All right, it's time. Is the creature ready?
Moshi-mosh!
I was like, oh shit, the creature's dead. All right. The creature's alive. How's it going, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome on YouTube. How you doing, Lotta? How you doing, that guy over there? And in the group chat, hello, horror loving. Noise. How you doing, Dark Muffin? How you doing, Zetai? How you doing, Erie? Whoever the fuck that is. How you doing, Thorir? How you doing, Squid? Turtle Sages, Steve? Lotus Bean Sprout Thicklish Beige, which is a great name. And yeah. And Big Gun. All right, and then Dog, who looks significantly less dead and or dog than usual. And Matthew and Cersei. Hello, yes, exactly.
Wow,
hello,
that's a really
everybody.
long username.
I got a lot of funny little nerds over here. So who got first? Oh, Zetai, congratulations first. There we go.
Technically, it was me. I was first, technically.
I don't know. You didn't redeem the redeem. The redeem is up.
I've been here. I've been here.
Should have redeemed the redeem, nerd.
I forgot.
But
Oh,
yeah.
I have to like dry raid you real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, let's go. But yeah, so this is a bonus mini painting stream, and I'm bringing in Erie Echohound, the creature, a Vtuber who I've definitely never collabed with before.
I don't know who the fuck this guy is. I just got here.
Yeah, she threatened me with a knife, and I asked her if she had a license for it, and she just threatened me more. So like now I'm painting this weird dog.
Sounds real. Sounds true.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Yeah, how you doing? How you doing this way? Welcome. How you doing, Shasra?
Welcome.
Shasra, thank you for the sub. Thank you. No, this is so for context. Erie has a printable mascot, which is something I want to get one day, of the Hellbud, but also no apron toggle apparently.
I'm flying, little me.
Oh, are you attached to the apron?
No, my little self is attached to.
Oh yeah, it's my weird Chuny eye patch apparently. It's fine. So let's put you there, I guess. So thank you for the head pepper dance. Let me shrink a little bit. So yeah, so Erie was like, look, I got a mascot version of a 3D printable version of my mascot, and I was like, what if I glued it to a Space Marine body? What if I did this? And I did that, and I'm like, haha, isn't this funny? And then I didn't paint it for like 8 months.
It's so good.
As one does. How you doing, Jay? How you doing?
A beetle flew into my head, and so I had to let
supremely
it out the
nice for you, Jay, and supremely nice for you, Matthew. And how you doing, good? Also, if anyone would like to build your own, Erie, you got the link for the lad one of these days?
In my pocket? No, I do not. But it's on my Discord. I'll post it. I'll repost it soon. I do have the print files for the lad, not the marine part. I don't have the copyright, but I do have the rest.
Yeah, for the marine part. Yeah, no, the gray guilt was real. Broke my girl because she was working nights. Now I don't want to go near Renaissance fairs. God damn it. At least Jay paid the pun tax. I'm okay with that.
She's studying jousting. Yeah, she's real competent in some jousting.
Indeedly. And then also the body is just generic vanilla Primaris. If you have a marine of some sort in your house, you can make this work.
Of some sort. I mean, honestly, you could take his head and stick it on anything if you want to.
Yeah, you can in fact print 2 of them and just like make a little Cerberus. The blade is indeed on fire.
That would be 3.
Yeah, so this is effectively like a well the normal little poltergeist has am I pronouncing that right? Has has a little flame base, and everything else is basically like Legion of the Damn Bits. You see, Also, how you doing?
Show it closer. Show it closer for the very blind people. I know some of you are very old, and so please zoom it in a little bit. Yeah, looking so good. Look at the details. I'm really happy with it, and I didn't even put any input into it. You just like you really bashed that together. Like
I did that for a bit, and I even got a little base for it, which I'll probably start that now.
Yes, the base is so good.
Base will take a little bit. Not that blind. Big if true.
I put my hair in braids today, you guys. I wanted to match Uncle Hal. But his braids are bigger than mine.
Yeah, I can no longer call her a haglet, unfortunately, but I can call her a braidlet now, though.
A braidlet? That's so mean.
Braidlet, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Honestly, take any insult and just add let to the end of it, and it's so much. It's like twice as fun. It's great.
You're twitlet.
That sounds like a delightful candy, though.
You're twitlet.
Twitlet sounds like one of those candies you only get during Halloween, and like you never see it again during like actual the year.
Yeah, it's like, yubbly, lovely, jubbly, and Queen Elizabeth's scrummy delight twitlets.
Oh yeah, I totally missed it. The mimic mode was redeemed, so there we go. I will mimic the fuck out. Yeah, no, exactly. Shitlet's fun.
Where are your nipples?
I lost them in the war. How you doing, Dumpsters? How you doing? You know, the Great Nipple War of 1987.
How old were you then? Like 50?
-3. Also, Midas or Maidas, thank you for the follow and welcome to the workshop. I'm just starting this bad boy off and just applying so it's like dirt brown.
Told you
gray.
about. Sorry, I was over talking you.
It's fucked up.
It's Midas, you know, the one that drew the Clussy. It's
Oh,
the Clussy guy.
Oh, you're the
It's
porn
Clussy guy. It's Midas. It's the Clussy guy.
Do you got like a badge with that on it, or like one of those like convention name tags?
This is my legacy. Yes. Sorry.
It do be like that though.
Yeah. Sorry. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. No, I don't follow them. I don't. That's nice.
Mimics have nips. No, see, I was made in a lab, so
He's not a person.
Not. I'm an elf. I'm not a person.
He's not a person. He's an elf.
Yeah.
Hey, hang on, I'm an elf.
right now you are. You're my culture is not your costume, Erie Echohound, but you know this is fine because you're my friend. So I'm gonna start with a dark blue for the armor just to get some going.
Like to match the maid costume.
Yeah.
He's gonna be in like an armored version of the maid outfit. Isn't it so cute?
Right now I'm just starting off with a nice, easy base coat, nothing too fancy.
Yeah. Did you drop him?
No, I set him down on purpose. Get more paint. I have to re-up the paints.
It's crazy. When I paint mine, which has been a very long time since I've painted, I would put like blue tack and stick it on a pencil.
Yeah, you can do that too. Probably not a bad version.
Yeah.
What would mimic milk taste like? Acid.
Mimic. I tried to like combine mimic and milk, and it's just milk.
It really is.
Milk.
Sometimes words are just words.
Wow.
See, I have the you lean in when people say stuff like that, and I just give like the least sexy answer. Like,
me?
What would mimic milk taste like? I'm like, acid, you die. Next.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't lean into anything.
No, she never leans in. Never, not even a little bit.
You have no proof of this?
Well, it takes you a while. You've been leaning more into like emoto coded stuff, so like the leaning can eventually happen.
I just I'm not leaning into the emoto stuff. I'm accepting it for what it is.
How you, bird? How you doing? Yeah, she definitely doesn't pander. She definitely has not incepted herself in the liking feed. That's definitely not true.
You don't get to talk about it. This is your channel. You keep my channel out of this. I'm here as a guest.
Keep my
what
channel.
What happens on this channel stays on the channel. No better show.
Yeah, definitely rest up. Yeah, definitely rest up.
No better show. I'm sending Moe Q healing power. Moe Q hour.
Awoo. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, Matthew has like a million emotes. It's pretty great. All mine are hyper specific.
The humps you go doesn't lean in.
That is you. That is your brand. I'll tell you, Jimmy, though. You're over here building a very specific legacy and just be like, nah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So there's more. There's more curse knowledge I can bring out if need be.
I collect the ones I find useful and deranged. Are you talking about me? Am I useful and deranged?
Thinking about emotes, but probably. Is moldy bread fine to eat? No, a lot of VTubers just are. They need supervision. I'm good. But like, you know.
Wait, who needs supervision?
A lot of VTubers, you'll go on Twitter and they'll be like, Oh, I had these corn pops in my fridge. Don't ask me why they're in my fridge. And they said they expired in 2004, but I ate them. And now I'm in hospital, and you'll just see them like taking a picture of their like IV drip, and you're like, oh no.
Hospital.
Now people are like, how are VTubers okay? Because for a lot of them, I am like they're one way into the hobby, the only way people know about stuff. Who are like, I came here because of Warhams.
I'm not too. Whatever I know of Warhams has been directly just from you.
That's
like, what's the word? Vicariously.
Through osmosis.
Through osmosis. I know about this is my general knowledge. Okay, let me see if I can recite it for you. So you have listen, guys. All right. You have.
So Erie's about to explain the entire horse heresy. So strap the fuck in, everyone. Take notes.
So you have Nurgles, and those are the nasty boys. And they have a king, and he's called the Great Unclean One, and he's the nastiest boy of all of the nasties. And then you have the Tyranids, and those are bugs, probably from space. And then you have the Skaven, and those are the rats, which are also nasty boys, but not the same nasty boys as the Nurgle nasty boys. They probably overlap at some point.
They didn't pop early.
Which is like the chaos stuff.
I do paint rats. Honestly, you haven't said anything wrong so far. It's just that because you get all your Warhammer through me. It's like everything. It's like there's this gross fuck and he does this, and there's this gross fuck and he does this.
All the gross stuff. Okay, and then you have the Space Marines, and those are basically like the dudes. You know, it's like if America was like a fucking like, you know what I mean? It's the dudes, and though there's no women, only guys, and they have really fucked up backgrounds and stuff, and they just live to be soldiers, and they don't have dick and balls.
Okay,
apparently, according to that's controversial.
That was the first thing you've gotten wrong, but that's an easy one to get wrong. They do have dick and balls.
They don't. No,
they don't use them. They're effectively sterile and they don't like sex. But I'll tell you doing ours. There is a point in one of the books where a guard someone's like, "Man, I wish you guys could fuck, because goddamn, that's a hog you got."
They have dick and balls, but you know, if a man has dick and balls and never uses them, do they really have dick and balls?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I know, you're right.
But yeah.
Okay, so they have a massive dick and balls, but they're useless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they got a big country fair of a hog.
They only store pee.
Yeah, they only store pee.
Okay, all right. Yeah, they have dick and flesh, but no spirit. Got it. And there's no women, except for sometime, like, maybe there was women and people were like, there's no women! And so then there's no women according to the fandom?
There's no female Space Marines, but there are factions that you can find similar enough ones, like the Custodies, which are sort of like... Oh yeah, obviously, but like, that's...
I'm aware of the discourse.
Effectively, Custodies are Imagine Space Marines, but you made them like solid gold and more OC Do Not Steal, and those can be women.
Do they have dick and balls?
They also have dick and balls, but they also don't fuck. People don't fuck in 40k generally.
Okay, as long as the women have dick and balls, I'm happy. And then you have the nuns.
The nuns.
The nuns, and I don't know anything about the nuns, even though I think you gave me that book and I haven't read it yet. I'm sorry. I've been too busy reading about Selkies.
Yeah, she was like, I'm reading my spooky horror girl books, and I'm like, here's a spooky Warhammer non-horror girl book. She hasn't read it.
Listen, I've been doing bike rides recently, and by bike rides I mean I've been in a VR headset on an electrical bike in my living room. But I've been listening to audiobooks on this, so maybe I'll pick that up. Maybe it'll make me want to cycle more. But those are the nuns, right?
Yep, and they can fuck, and depending on what order they're allowed. They can. But like if you play the video game, Argenta does not fuck because she's married to the Emperor. Okay,
so they have polygamy.
Not polygamy. It's more like
the opposite of polygamy.
She's not fucking for Jesus, effectively, but like an equivalent to that. And yeah, that's true. Like a lot of people in the Guard, which is like the Space Army, they do fuck because they either fuck or die.
Well, nuns don't fuck because they're married to God.
Yeah.
That's what nuns do. So she doesn't fuck because she's married to the emperor, or do they see the emperor as God?
The emperor is God in this. The god emperor of mankind is kind of the
Okay, and does he have many wives or just the one wife? Is she like the head wife?
He doesn't fuck because he's strapped to a chair. For context, there's a big lighthouse in Terra, which is Earth.
He doesn't fuck because he's strapped to a chair is so fucking funny because there's plenty of people that have fucked strapped to a chair, my dude. It is some people's favorite method of fuck.
Oh yeah, no. I think it's like really cursed internet images of like there's this one where it's just this lady with like obviously big Botox lips and she's like pointing seductively at the camera and you just see this guy in a gimp suit on this fucking table. He's got like so many tubes hooked up to him that technically the image is safe for work and I'm like, what the fuck? Some people do that like a lot. But yeah, basically the emperor is like a raisin. He's like a mummy. He's a mummy, and he's powering the lights that a lot of effectively imagine like a lighthouse that people use for the spaceships. Yeah, in a weird way, this is going to be a really jank. How does 40K work? I'm going to be being really comedic about it. I did warn her.
He was going to force feed me this slop.
Well, yeah, I also figured you guys are going to be like, all right, Hal, you can do it. Indoctrinate Erie, and I'm like, okay. I do have quizzes though, and she is weak to quiz.
Well, I'm here to indoctrinate everyone else.
Yep, you'll be getting stuff. Yeah, the emperor is basically a funky battery. They have to sacrifice psychic people to him so he can keep the funky battery up.
Oh, okay. And when they sacrifice that, are they like feeding it to him? Is he eating them?
He basically consumes their souls, and they get more or less destroyed.
Like a Slurpee.
Yeah. It's okay. Thank you for giving Squid and stuff. Thank you.
Right, so all I know about everything is the Space Marines are those guys, and then the Tyranids and the Skaven and the nasty boys and the nuns, and that's it. And, yeah.
Minidel like also lives in like the region getting hit by the heat wave. So how's dog holding up?
There's sweat dripping down my balls.
Oh, skeet, motherfucker.
My neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack.
Hate this, why I do this? Hey, exactly, you gotta replace the guard. So I gotta let that dry. This is gonna dry. All right, how about this? While this guy's drying, because I don't want to fuck up some of the other paints while he's drying. I said, I got quiz. All right, we're gonna learn you.
A quiz, bro! I caught you fucking doing this, and I was like, "What is that?" And he was like, "Nothing. Don't worry." And I was like, "I think I have to worry." And now I know why I have to worry.
Yep. Yeah, Jared. It's the how you doing? It's the Great Tide Studio Legion of the Damn Bits for this. All right. So here we go.
For me, this quiz is for me.
This is for you. We're gonna figure out who are your very special boys. I'll say you did, Sim. How you doing? All right. Horus, you don't have to know anything. Just follow your heart. Horus the War Master has communed with dark powers and torn the Imperium asunder. How do you view his actions? Disloyalty is unforgivable. Humanity must be freed of ignorance.
Communed with dark. Okay, so is he part of the Imperium?
Horus was the guy he did this little fucky wucky called the Horus Heresy that basically plunged the Imperium into 10,000 years of darkness and suffering.
But was he part of the Imperium before that?
Yes, he was the War Master. He was technically that bald fucker on the right.
Oh!
The bald fucker on the right is going to describe at least half of all people in 40K because...
he killed that dog?
Yeah, but he made like a cool jacket.
He killed that dog? Okay, well the other guy then, because he killed that dog, and that's probably like my cousin or something.
There we go, follow your heart. All right. Scans of the battlefield have detected enemy troop movement in an unexpected quarter. How do you respond? Scramble the infantry or call in armored support?
What is it? The inventory? Infantry?
You know, just like get your dudes out or get your tanks out.
Get your tank! Get the tank. Call in the armored support. Yeah, call in the armored support.
All right. It seems your enemy has left a vital position vulnerable to counterattack. How do you destroy it? Launch a secret covert operation, advance slow and steady with discipline and training, or actually get like scramble units for a raid. Do you want to be sneaky? You want to just march, or do you want to raid?
I'm pretty sneaky. I think I would be sneaky.
We can do sneaky. If you have any questions about any of the pictures on here too, I can explain them. All right, there we go. Your heavy weapon covers you from afar. Which guns do you have trained on the enemy? A heavy bolter, which is like a machine gun grenade launcher, or a missile launcher, which is a launcher that fires missiles.
I think I'm a missile launcher, please.
Missile
You
launcher?
can explain what a missile launcher is to me.
Your foe is led by a charismatic cult and will fight to the bitter end. How do you dispose them? Quietly collect intel without being detected. And infiltrate their shit, assassinate their leaders, or use esoteric firepower and tactical supremacy to exploit their weaknesses.
Probably the first one. I will infiltrate as a hot nun, and then I will take over the government.
Oh yeah, let's go. How do you go fast? Cool jetpacks or cool speeders?
Jump. I jump.
Would you rather hide in the shadows or pick your opponents up with sabotage and spies?
Some of these not the same thing.
Well,
Oh, you mean like social or physical?
Yeah, well, yeah. One of them is like I'm behind you with a knife, and the other is I've given your mate a knife.
I stab them in their sleep.
There we go. That's how you doing, Jekyll. How you doing? I'm teaching. All right, you've gotten Raven Guard.
Is that good?
Is
that good?
Raven Guard are the sneaky stealth boys. They got like a lot of like crow imagery. Very, very OC do not steal sometimes.
Oh, I'm edgy as fuck. I knew it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I could see that for sure. Especially because I went the sneaky route. I'll infiltrate their den and then fuck their moms.
For tactical reasons.
Yeah, tactical fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have dick and balls, so. But the mom does. Women do, apparently.
You're coming away from the stream with very strange lessons. It works. I'm not gonna.
Hey, I'm learning what you're teaching me.
Raven Guard, my favorite Hogwarts house. Fuck you.
It's Raven. Raven God. Tactfully impregnate their mom so that you can get an heir on the inside. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With my girl opinion. You know who I am, and you knew this was gonna happen.
Oh yeah, no.
Do you want me to pull my punches? I can pull my punches if you're a little baby. You can't handle the girl peen.
We're doing
He
the
can't handle
fucking
the
comedy thing, you fuck. Don't you know how Japanese comedy works?
He can't handle it, Chad. He can't handle the girl dick.
Jesus Christ.
No, I can't Rakimoto. Oh
So get the metal color out. Also, how you doing, RoboChuck? How you doing? How you doing? In fact,
no. He's just moving on.
They didn't, but I, you can still use your own. There's enough beaky helmets out there. But yeah, there we go. That's your. So yeah, your Space Marine chapter is the sneaky stealth boys. That feels accurate. That feels accurate.
This guy's a Space Marine though. Does this guy have a dick on balls?
Yeah. Just not gonna use them.
The only form in which you guys will have dick and balls, by the way, because you don't even have legs as poltergeists, so fucking enjoy the feeling of balls tonight.
Are poltergeists canonically spayed and or neutered?
They don't have legs, let alone penises. I don't even think they can shit.
There's plenty of things that don't have legs that have huge hogs.
Can you imagine? They're just like floating around and they're just, they wouldn't be able to float very far because they'd be too heavy. They're just dragging their hog along the graveyard dirt.
I like the implication from you is that the ghost part is intangible, but the hog is very solid and physical.
Yes. It's like they can't go to heaven because they're too fucking heavy.
Oh, so that's why all dogs go to heaven, but
all
they don't
hogs
initially.
Do not go to heaven. I'm so funny.
And on the gun as well. Start working on some red. Let's go.
It's the hog that ties them to the corporal field.
Yeah. It's the poltergeist's phylacteries. They're just huge
phylacteries.
Yup.
Meat.
How you doing, Litterwin? How you doing, Mitter? How you doing? I don't know. I don't know if Erie. How much do you know about chaos? 40k style chaos.
Actually, specify. I have no clue.
That's fine. It's like, do you want to be like edgy and evil and have demons and shit, or do you want to be a nerd? Oh
Like
yeah,
you?
yeah. Oh yeah. That's how you knock on the hotel door. Yeah.
Yeah. Donk, donk, donk. Hold on.
Oh shit, she knocking on wood.
I don't know if the Discord picked it up.
I
hear the thonking? Hold on, I have an empty water bottle. Hold on.
I heard a very light plonk. I think you're fine. I think you're all right. It's a poltergeist. It's Erie's mascot, which is what the lad's head is.
Wait, you asked. I can tell them everything about me.
Or do you think when they like cross the threshold, it's like the dong is left behind and just like a pile, and then someone has to go like scoop them up?
Peen bones?
Yeah. Like a raccoon.
Do dogs have peen bones?
No, I don't think so. I know raccoons
Most
do.
animals have peen bones.
The baculum. That's like one of those like pieces of information that I picked up that it's like I can't unknow that I know that. You're so confused. Don't worry about it.
And Hyde. Hi, hello. Can I speak to your chat? Am I allowed? Do I have permission?
Yeah, I mean.
Hello, Jekyll and Hyde. How are you doing? What are you so confused about, Pookie? I can help.
she's filled with information of sorts.
Not the right information, but some of it.
Dogs do apparently. All right. I'll take your word. I'll take your word for it.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that I'm not a scholar in that area.
Like the misinformation. Why is a girl talking to me? I'm an un. What's the matter, Pookie? You scared of girls? Don't worry, I got a clock. It's fine.
I know it's worse when you call him Pookie, and I don't know why. Like it's like.
Hi, Pookie. Oomphy. Everyone, Pookie, right? Chat. I call you guys Pookie all the time. They're my Pookies. Yeah.
Welcome back, Mado.
Hi.
I was gonna say, do people use Oomphy anymore? I feel like it's fallen out of favor. Like I think it was like.
I say Oomphy.
You were resistant for a while. Oh fuck, the head came out. That's fine. I can go back in. Actually, this will be good because then I can get around it and then I can put the head back in.
I roll her Pookies. It's true. Except for Howler. Howler's not my Pookie.
Good.
In fact, I hate this guy. I don't even know why I'm here right now.
It's because we're fighting at Arby's directly after this stream.
Yeah, we're fighting in a Chuck E. Cheese.
And those don't. I mean, there's a couple. There's a couple.
Are they like blockbusters? Are they going out of style? It's because of Five Nights at Freddy's.
There's a couple like I say, Blockbuster is very dead, but like Chuck E. Cheese still kind of exists, but it's limping around. Last time I checked, they're they're not doing good.
Put it out. It's because of Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm telling you, it's a conspiracy.
They were kind of shit in the bed before that though.
Actually, Five Nights at Freddy's probably made them gave them a slightly longer shelf life.
Yeah, probably because like what would you like to do? Like you're a kid. And let's say you're a kid, you were born in 2000. So now you're technically a full-fledged adult. What would you rather do? Would you rather play on the PS4?
What do you mean technically? There would be 25.
It's weird to me and I don't like it. I don't like it.
That's not on technicality, bro. They're an adult. Some of them have kids.
That's fucked up. Put him back. But let's say you're a young child. What would you rather do? Play PlayStation or go to a place that probably reeks of piss and play skee ball? Skee ball's fun. Don't get me wrong. I do like me a good skee ball, but like it's hard to beat that.
When I was
everyone younger than me is a kid, and everyone older than me is just older than me. I don't have a
lose your I feel like you lose your childhood innocence the day that you walk past an arcade and you just don't fucking want to go in there at all.
No, that's
it happened to me recently.
I still want to go to arcades. I kind of go through the thing that like when you go to like a Home Depot and get excited.
Yeah, I love going to the Home Depot. When I was a kid, I used to love it because of all the free samples of like the paint. Like the pieces of paper with all the paint samples on them.
Mm-hmm.
I have all it's a big wall of free paper with colors on them. And then also I really like the light section, the lamp section. Oh, and IKEA. IKEA was so good. I love
Like-
IKEA. It was basically like Disneyland.
I would like to go to IKEA, but there's just not really any near us.
The tasty paint samples. IKEA, did you know, this is a true story. This is true, right? Did you know that IKEAs are out of the way of the city on purpose?
I can see that.
They do it on purpose because you have to fucking drive all the way out there, and if you're gonna drive all the way out there, you're not gonna end up like coming back without like a pretty decent haul. Like they make it so that it's an all day thing. They like have the creche, they have like the daycare thing there, they have the restaurant. They basically design it so you have to fucking drive all the way out there, spend the whole day, come home at night. That's what they do.
Oh yeah, I'm not
I don't think
surprised
I've
by
ever left. I've never left an IKEA and it still be daytime outside.
That makes sense. But also, yeah, I also
true.
love me. I love me a Home Depot. I also treat like a Home Depot like a craft store more or less. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Yeah, I love IKEA so much.
Yeah, that's sneaky little social engineering. Because you're Aquila. There we go. Adding
Yeah.
I'm adding the little red accents to the lad.
He looks so cute. I have been watching the whole time.
That's her.
This is like a very reddish, like very orangey burnt red.
It is called burnt red, so you did call that. I'm probably gonna highlight it with a lighter red later, but it's just a bit scoped.
Yeah, no, it looks great. I like the red gone.
Yeah.
It's gonna be slay. It's gonna be absolutely slay. Could you make the bottoms of the shawls red like Louboutins?
Oh yeah, I was gonna do that. Got like I'm not exactly sure what this little nubbin is. A lot of the Primaris Marines have this little nubbin here that I think also would be red.
Yeah. Just like the accents, you know.
Yeah.
It's looking great so far. I'm really digging it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same. Honestly, because like I would order more from IKEA if it was just like there's not one near me, so then like shipping is like $1 million. Like I've ordered one of the bookcases just because I kind of need them for all my fucking tabletop RPG books.
I love Cadillacs. I have multiple Cadillacs. I love my kingdom for Cadillacs.
So,
Did you know that they have like Kallax inserts? For those who don't know, the Kallax is like the standard bog standard IKEA shelf with the squares, and it's like very modular, and you can add like shelving and shit in there. They have a fucking cat bed with a little hole so the cat can climb in. And I need to get one because Mimi keeps fucking climbing and like knocking down my Mikus.
Not your Mikus.
No, my Mikus. I have them specifically placed so that when I lay in bed, I look up, I see panties. It's true.
It's how you recharge your energy. You just kind of just stick your hands out like this and just absorb it.
What a long day. Ooh, panties. It's like a Miku headboard, basically.
I can see that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't think
I have a bunch.
I was gonna say I have some frame arms girls, but they're like pretty modestly dressed. Got like battle skirts on and stuff.
I have a couple of frame arms. I have Megami Device. And I have a couple of 30-minute sisters. I haven't caught up with 30-minute sisters in a while. They probably have some new shit.
I think there's a bunch of stuff. How's it going, Vizu? Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Hello.
If you do not know me, I'm Halbernot the Mimic Elf, miniature painting VTuber of the Nerdlands game variety, and with me is Creature.
It's me, La Creatura!
That's Erie.
I feel like raid message.
Yeah, let's go. What are you working on?
Message?
I am currently working on this lad, which is Erie's mascot. I accidentally popped off the head, but it's Erie's mascot on a Space Marine body with some Legion of Damn Bits.
So no head.
Damn it. Also, C9870. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Crypt? Yeah, it's the Chupacabra.
It's me. Lo siento. Habla español.
Chupacabra is such a fun crypt. I like Chupacabra because it's one of those ones that's like probably not real, but could be, you know. There's enough people that are like something fucked up my livestock, and I don't know what it is. So like it might as well be a Chupacabra.
Sucker. That's what they call him, a goat sucker.
She did steal your bit. It'd be like that.
Wait, did I steal someone's bit? Good.
I think it was a no hit. I think I might miss that.
Oh yeah, get fucked. Ooh. Are you gonna cry? Are you gonna cry because I stole your joke?
With this weird chihuahua, just out back.
Funny because I'm actually a dog. I'm just dressed like an elf today.
She did not want to be dog in front of strangers.
I still have a tail though. I'll show you.
Chupacabra's absolutely real. How dare you? All right, Chupacabra. If that is your real name, Arby's, fight me behind it. Let's go. I've been doing.
I had Arby's once. 10 years ago.
That's probably the best time to have had it, honestly.
Yeah.
Pretty much all fast food in the U.S. has gotten significantly worse over the last decade.
I had it when I was 18. I had Arby's and I had Jack in the Box and I had Little Caesars $5 pizza and I had barbecue. I had bottomless Chinese buffet and there was a really fat squirrel outside.
I think Little Caesars is still roughly the same quality. Everything else is just gotten
good.
Same price.
Not at once. I spent a month in America when I was like 18. Fun fact about me. So many olives.
It's still my gut. Yeah, no, that's with you forever now. I'm sorry. It's just a part of you. Hey, take it easy, big gun. Have yourself a good night, yo. Jake's with the Chupacabra stuff. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You could spare a little blood for old Chups.
You should show them the frog that I showed you, because my chat's been fucking going crazy about the frog.
Yeah,
we watched videos about cryptids yesterday, and there was this one cryptid in the video that was like this fucking frog, and the person was like the most terrifying creature, and it's just like he looks like he's saying like, "Mom, I throwed up."
Did you show him my favorite lads, the Fresno Nightcrawlers?
Yeah, well, no, we didn't get a video of them, but I do love the Fresno Nightcrawlers.
So good. So legit.
They are pretty good.
Let me get that frog real quick.
They're like too famous for this video. They were like, it was all like, caught on camera.
Oh, so these are just, these are like shit cryptids.
Yeah, shit crypts. Shit tits.
All right, let me post this. Let me post this hideous motherfucker.
My God.
Him.
It's so fucking stupid, bro. It's very U-coded, actually.
Oh yeah, no.
I think it's supposed to be like a fish man, but it's just a frog.
Yeah, it's basically like Kmart Swamp Thing.
Why are you like that? Why are you looking at me like that?
You scream.
No. You got any games on your phone?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's me. I'm the frog. Ribbit. You would know all about not being green. I mean, you know everything about being green.
I'm green at all times. How you doing, Flint? How you doing? With that new cryptid? I mean, now like cryptids are so like people just kind of do whatever now, and I love them. It's so good. Anytime I see like a weird hideous monster though, I just my friend instinct kicks on. So it's I see him, I'm like, lad, excellent lad. Look at him.
We watched a video about animals that people used to think were cryptids. And then they became like, we learned more about them, like back when like it was just like white people discovering things and colonizing shit, which is like, I'm English so I can say it. That's all it fucking was.
Like when you see like illuminated manuscripts of rhinos and you're like, what the fuck is that? And you're like,
hey, did you know? Sorry, go on, continue.
Oh, that was the end of that thought.
Okay, I'm gonna continue with mine now. There was a white man. I don't know what fucking white country he was from, probably France or England. But he went to Africa. Yeah, John White man. He went to Africa, right? Back when they were like doing that. And they saw a gorilla, right? And they were like, "What is that?" And they were like, "He walked like a man, but has face that is different and is covered." Like that's like the written text of like the documentation.
Son.
But is completely covered in hair and all this stuff, and like no one believed them. They thought they were talking absolute bullshit. And it wasn't until like way later that they were like, "Oh, this is a real thing," because like gorillas, specifically gorillas, were like cryptids for a really long time. Also, like when the first person went to Australia, they were like, "What the fuck is that?" And it was a kangaroo, and they were like. It wasn't until like they got a live specimen back. Like in the 1900s or something, I don't know, that they were like, "Oh, this is a real thing that exists," because like they were like, "You're out Yeah.
Can you also imagine being the boat people that brought a live kangaroo back to fucking England back in the day? That must have been a fucking nightmare.
Oh yeah, and platypus too. I'm gonna be honest with you, and narwhals were on there. I'm just gonna say, I reckon that narwhals could still be fake. To be honest with you, I've never seen a real one in real life. I reckon that you could show me one in real life, and I'd still sit there with my own eyes, not through a screen, in my own fucking. If I was at the zoo and I saw a narwhal, I would still sit there and go, "Oh, that's AI." I really would.
There's a lot of creatures out there that's like
AI.
if, we know they're real just because it's easy for us to see them. But yeah, no, I don't blame people back in the day being like, "What the fuck is that? You're yanking my chain." What do you mean this weird thing has like poisonous claws and a duck bill? Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
They lay eggs but produce milk. Like platypi, platypus.
Platypi.
Platypi. They look like otters that have had like super glued duck bills stuck to their faces.
Wait, so you just got just like loose toads in your waterway? Oh god.
Don't drink that water. That's how you get witches.
I mean, also, if you want like hot witches in your area, you're gonna have to drink enough frog water that, like, you know, you'll get like the shiny spawn.
No, they said toad water. Toad water makes the ugly witches. Not the frog water gives the cute nerdy witches. I would know.
Which frog water are you drinking? She's got one of those like novelty like Gatorade coolers. It's just filled with frog water. It's like any day now, witch.
Taking my Gatorade out the window. Like, here, witchy.
Just like look at the window. Someday my witch will come, and then like it just pans to the it just pans to the side, but it keeps going until it just circumnavigates the globe and comes back.
When you wish upon a star.
I'm painting mascot marine.
Yeah, it doesn't have a head, so the part of it that is mine is gone. You need to show them the head. Show head.
Go ahead, soon. Getting little bits.
Show head, coward.
There we go. Oh yeah, everyone's sleepy today just because of the weather. Dark pale blue. I think it's going to be a good mix.
Just the helmet.
What are water deer?
Water deer.
Water deer. Oh yeah, they're the deer with the funky little fangs. Oh, they're adorable.
Like those guys.
They do look fake though. I mean, I'm assuming they're real. There's like a lot of like, I will say, just looking them up, there are like real photos, like obviously real photos, but the one on Wikipedia looks like the fakest one of all. Like, tell me that doesn't look like a shit like Photoshop job.
You should Google musk deer. Musk deer. It's a different type of deer.
You're making me look up smelly deer, I swear to God.
I swear, it's a real deer. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh, they also got fangs. They're just like...
Yeah, but they have like these weird flaps in the front of their heads that go... It's like alien shit.
Erie,
it looks like something from Avatar. No! Tell him, they're like nose flaps.
Hey, how you doing, Flint? How you doing?
I'm gonna get a video, dude, because you need to be educated.
Yeah, they're like,
look.
They're like very similar. Yeah. Oh yeah, they got the
glands.
They got the
no,
glands.
That's not. No.
I looked it up. That's what this was.
Right. Wait, where's the ones with the flaps? Are they musk deer? I think it's another one actually. Hold on. Types of. I have approximate knowledge of many things.
That's the spirit. How you doing, Alvin? How you doing? Yeah, I'm trying to remember the last time I actually saw a giraffe. It's been a bit.
Oh. I saw one yesterday. His name was Hamuna.
Fucked up.
Meow.
Oh, a mudjack, apparently.
Mudjack? Yeah, probably. Yeah, Google that thing.
Let me get the first coat on the lad, and I'll do that. Let me get a bigger brush. I'm doing good. I'm painting the lad.
Yes, it's a mudjack. Well done, thank you. It's it's in the same family and begins with an M. These things look like they're in the fucking Avatar movie. The blue one, not the one with the bald kid.
I do like how that has to be clarified every time.
It needs to be done.
Well, once again, Avatar's such a weird franchise where it's like, I know that there's big fans, and I know it makes like more money than God, but it's always like I don't remember there being much cultural impact to Avatar until people wanted to fuck the evil fire lady.
I like the Avatar movies. I think
And
they're
then,
pretty. I personally have like I was like prime age when the first one came out. It was the first 3D movie that I ever saw, and so it holds a special place in my heart because it really blew my fucking mind. It was like a pivotal part of my childhood, but I was a child. You know. They're so cute, but like fucking weird. The males have fangs.
oh, they're so long. Hold on, I'll look at the Mudjack soon, but like the fucking. I had to look at that like Geronok or whatever. Let me put that on screen.
Oh, you won't look at my Mudjack.
E.T. loves you.
Wait, hold on. I want to see this. It's a love. Oh my god!
Oh, it's
The last dandelion must be the last one of the season.
oh, okay. I see now. I see what apparently it's Muntjack.
Muntjack, which sounds like a fucking slur, if I'm being honest.
No, it sounds like a nice cheese to me. Yeah, I'll take it's a freshly aged Muntjack. You know, it's been sitting.
I'm
for
pretty
a
sure
while
munt
wrapped in-
is a slang in England.
That's probably right.
Munter, yeah, munter is.
Yeah,
Look,
at
but see the like way that its horns come down, and it has those like lines in its face. Those open like
okay.
nostrils.
That's cool.
Yeah, and British slang for an ugly girl is a munter. If you're a munter, like man, she was a munter. That means she's ugly.
What a very
Like me.
specific slang for ugly women in the UK.
Look, I'm gonna send you another picture of them. Okay. We're educating you on deer now.
All right. Well, this
I'm a
is
nerd.
going on. While she's getting that one, I want to post a cryptid that I need all of you to see. Never before seen cryptid.
And then what? It's business, baby.
Erie drew a lot of wonderful collectibles, and she's like, "How make one? Like think of an idea for one." And I did Business Baby, and he never got released, and I had to show him.
This is my OC.
I had to.
Okay, can I explain it properly? Okay, so I was in a call with Hal, and I was drawing season 2 of my blind box merchandise, which by the way is not coming out until next month, I don't think, actually. Anyways, I was making the season 2, and I was like, Halbert, what should I do for the season 2? And he was like, make a bald baby one. And I was like, okay. And then he kept telling me to draw stuff, and I was like, I'm humoring you, but this isn't actually going to be much. But he made me draw the bald baby businessman with feet and underpants.
Yeah, that's why they did this collab.
That's his OC.
It's a stealth way to make him real.
Did you see the deer with the labia on the sides of its face?
Yeah, it did. He's got ruffles.
Those are labia minora.
Thanks, I hate it.
Am I wrong? He's so awkward, bro. Yeah, maybe it is Majora. No, you're right. No, it's Minora.
Oh, it's pretty big.
Majora is like the petals outside of the.
No, right.
And then the inside is the smaller petals of the flower that we're talking about.
I feel like it's got both going on. Double check. I didn't look at it too hard.
Because you're probably terrified by the concept.
It's kind of both.
Yeah, I think I would know a little bit more about labia.
No, I'm sure, but I'm looking at the thing. That's what I'm saying. The thing's got both. I also know it's eating animal food, but my brain is just like, it's just eating a big bowl of Reese's Puffs.
There's a Reese's Puffs. There's a puppy chow.
How you doing, Susie? How you doing? Dude, I wish.
Hi, hello. I'm sorry. Am I being weird?
You're
I had a rough day.
How you doing, Rufus? How you doing? I'm painting several things. By several, I mean exactly one, but I'm also working on space, to be fair. Been a little bit of...
I think it's really funny. I think it's really funny being cute girl on Nerd Stream and talking about labia. It's very funny to me. I know everyone here probably has never seen a pussy, so I'm just, I'm living it up. I'm living it up.
It's Erie's thing to be bratty and combative though, so you don't have to take shit from her at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's my thing. It's my thing.
She's like, haha, I insult you because secretly she wants to be like thrown into a dumpster.
Blah. Blah. Idiot. Blah.
Oh yeah, no, she got her crown in the dumpster. Like that's why it's got tape and like stains on it.
Oh no, this is an heirloom.
Yeah.
It's an heirloom.
You give true.
My great grandmother gave it to me
Was she
when
also
she
done?
passed. Yes. Yes. Well, I was born a dog.
You give true.
It's true. You've seen the little video.
I did. It's a good lore video.
I make people watch it when I go pee on loop.
So they've seen enough that they got memorized. Like, oh, at frame 13, like if you look in the background, you can.
It's a sad video. They cry every time, so I'm just like sit here and look at this and cry. Just
Oh, that's fun.
why did you do this to me?
That's fucked up. And then you roll back and you're like, hey, everybody just had a nice piss. And then it's like,
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I'm like, why are you crying, baby? Little babies. What are you crying for? It's just a video. It's just why? It's just a game. Why are you mad? Little video of the dog died. Yeah, because spoiler alert, I'm a dead dog.
You're looking pretty alive though.
Every day is another frame of the little video.
So, someone should do that, but then every now and then just like purposely fuck with it. So it'd be like frame 14 and it just has like the cast of like Wizard of Oz in the background, or just like they like change the color of the dog and whatnot.
I did not go to. All dogs do not go to heaven because I'm still fucking here, dude.
All dogs trapped in purgatory.
Purgatory. It's the cats that done it. That's why they call it purgatory. The cats.
I got reminded of the phrase purgatory today too, so I've been thinking of that.
I do like that. That's quite good. I'm using that.
Yeah, I think everyone wants to go to purgatory.
Purgatory. Sounds like a place where you buy like perfume, like the apothecary.
No, it's for Pog, fat ass white girl. Purgatory. Yep, many dogs got. You were so happy. You're like, oh, I'm gonna go there and buy little potions like a little snail from my desk, and it's just like, no. Fat ass white women.
Am I not? I am one of those.
You're a dog.
I'm a P-A-W poor guttery. Like a dog.
Oh, I see what you're doing there. Okay.
I'm talking about Jester Erie. Shut the fuck up. It's not been rendered yet.
You posted your own drawing of that on Twitter,
Yeah, no, I didn't post it on Twitter because it was by this. I did show it on stream though, but Midas was in the chat.
No, like an early design of it. Like I know because I checked your Twitter.
But it's so hot though. The costume is so fucking hot. I'm sorry. I'm just so. So class.
You've been jester coded your entire life, so it's like I feel like recently you're like, okay, I am little sister coded. I am funny little jester privilege coded. So you're like you're leaning in, and I think it's doing good for you.
Am I not like just the cutest little gremlin?
We're definitely creature. You're finishing one of them today. Hell yeah! Thank you for your service.
I bite. I actually used to get in trouble a lot with my parents because I used to bite people.
Yeah, but you're a dog.
I used to get my siblings to play Pokemon with me, but like not like Pokemon in like the car. I mean, we would lop the Pokemon, and it was just another excuse to use bite on. We would bite each other. We'd wrestle on the bed as Pokemon. We'd be the Pokemon, and I was Meowth because then I could stand up and speak, and they had to be like a fucking Nidoran or something, and then we'd bite each other.
I think it's skill issue on your siblings, because if one of them was just like a fighting type, they could have just punched you and it'd be super effective.
Yeah, but they didn't know about
because
fighting.
everybody knows that bite is a dark move that has a chance of inflicting flinch.
You don't know that. They're like fucking 5, bro.
Well, they gotta learn. Then again, I got into Pokemon when I was 8, so they got 3. Yeah,
I used
exactly.
to get in
Yeah.
trouble. I used to like
Become
bite my
Machop.
brother. I used to bite my brother, and then I used to get in trouble for it.
Did they have to put you in one of those cones? The cones of
Yeah.
shame.
Mhm.
How you doing, Burrito? How you doing? How you doing? Oh shit, a whole year. Let's fucking go. How you doing?
They took away my walking privileges.
They broke your legs.
For legal reasons, I cannot specify. They took away my walking privilege for biting my siblings.
Her legs are actually like bionicles. You can just like pop them out.
Erie in air jail, bro. Don't joke about that. You should go. I hate
Yeah.
air jail.
Honestly, a friend of mine's dog recently got neutered, and they got these like new flexi cones that you can just kind of pop on and off, and they're nice.
Oh, fun. I would get one of those just to fill it with popcorn and just be like,
Yeah, but then you get the grease.
"This is the best part." Ah.
I can't handle like eating grease, but like grease on my skin, I'm like no thanks.
just imagine a big old plastic cone full of like maybe not popcorn then, maybe like M&Ms or something, because they're less oily, I guess. Just go.
All right, nerds. If you're gonna have a gay off, do it behind an Arby's like nature intended.
Yeah. Also, you're not beating me.
every dispute has to be behind an Arby's. Such is the law.
Yeah. We get it. You're a guy. Me too. Women are great.
Also, speaking of such as the law, it looks like there's ad break time, so we will be back in like 3-ish minutes. So BRB nerds, wow.
Do you actually like pause it? You're so nice to them.
I can still hear you, but like it's fun. Shh.
I don't mind them hearing me. Hello. Oh, you're so nice to them. On my channel, we do ads, and I'm just like, everyone shut the fuck up. If you don't like it, subscribe. I'm joking, of course.
I'm nice. I don't want anyone to miss anything. Also, I get to do things like put
So kind.
weird stuff here.
Wow, isn't he such a kind streamer? Isn't he such a kind streamer, you guys? Like and subscribe. Go follow his Instagram. He's so talented. The baby. Wait, let me voice act the baby. Hello, everyone. My name is Blitz's Baby, and I'm a big fan of
Hide it.
That's how I get back at you. That's how I stop it from happening. My name is Is she British? No. Definitely not.
No, she's a dog.
I'm a dog. The fucking frog, bro. Yeah, give him the Gatorade just turning the frogs gay. He's like, you got games on your phone? I sent him to you because I was like, that's so Halbro coded. Kinda looks like you, Hal. I need water. Woof. Woof, woof. I'm gonna go get some fresh water.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I'll be right back. Okay. I need to fill up my water because it is melted and also empty. I'll be right back.
All right, we're back. I think the creature is still getting water, but I'm gonna continue the paint while what's going on. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome. How you doing? You don't work tomorrow? Hey, hell yeah! Let's go. That's true. You got to save the explosion for a magical moment, like right now.
Good morning.
I detonated right before you came back.
Oh. What did you do?
Detonated. Exploded.
Exploded! You were Brit! Blah!
That fucked up?
Ew! An elf!
Isn't that fucked up? Give us another one. I can do one more. There we go.
Fucking knife ear.
Ow. My word, Erie.
my costume. My culture is not your costume.
Steal my bits too, bros.
I got water.
Oh, yeah, let's go. I keep several waters near me because I just go through a lot during stream.
I do it to us why I so much.
Yeah, right now I'm currently hitting up these little chain details. This guy might be done today in theory. Luckily, you have a scheme that is very like convenient to do. Like I might do some like extra like blue highlights to make this like a little bit more blue. It's very like. I think it's just
pretty gray.
Though. Yeah, it's a black blue, but I can jazz it up a little bit. I'm gonna try to get.
I'm thinking like some navy.
I'm probably gonna take like maybe like 2 drops of this, maybe like 1 drop of the regular blue, just to kind of lighten it up a little bit.
I'm thinking maybe some dry brushing.
Yeah,
dry brush.
Dry brush would probably be used on the flames. Maybe the armor. It's kind of weird because they got like rounder plates. I turned off like Nanner's fan club and stuff like that during collabs just because it's a shared stream thing. Don't worry, Nanner's is still doing good. She's still kicking. Anyway, it's Erie. How is Sunny doing?
Sunny doing so good. I need to feed him soon. He's just the best. I love it when I'm sleeping at night and all I hear is bonk, and it's because he likes to knock over every fucking piece of like shit in his enclosure as he wants to because he's so active during the sun in the nighttime. Sunny is my snake. Sunny is my snake.
And Nanners is doing good. She's big chillin'. Has not. Probably gonna try to feed her this weekend as well. Just she didn't eat her last rat, but you know, it be like that.
Son.
Sure.
Sunny's my chud son.
It's just funny how that's just kind of caught on as a phrase like the recently-ish.
He's a fat fuck. My fat chuds.
Oh yeah, yeah. Ball pythons are fat as shit. Like honestly, if they're doing good, they're pretty fat.
Oh, but I got him fat. He was fat when I got him. It's really hard to like. You can't really put a python on a diet, you know, or like put them on a little treadmill.
No, plus like Nanners has like gone like multiple months without eating, but remain the same weight. Oh, Sunny's also a ball python.
Yeah, I sent a picture and put him on this one.
Let's see.
This is when he was a bit younger, but he's shown. Look at his fat rolls.
I will put Sunny on screen. That. Hey, excellent lad. Breacher.
That's my boy. As you can see, he like the biggest rigatoni noodle you've ever seen. He
say, yeah, definitely at this point, Nanners is like faded color, so she's definitely like way like whiter than he is now.
You think? Maybe she like. Do you think maybe she's gonna shed soon? Because they go pale when they shed.
No, I mean she's just been like that for like the last couple of years.
Perceive the Erie toddler hand. You can't see my hand that well in the picture. I have there's a picture of me holding blackberries and it looks like I'm a fucking child actually.
It's because people are once again just like showing the truth that VTubers are like 4'3" for the most part.
Leave me alone. Can't help it. I'm baby.
Oh yeah, same sense. I've been wanting a snake since I was 8 years old, but I could not get one. I actually found the little. I was cleaning some stuff today. I found like the. Not like a birth certificate, but like the little adoption sheet I got when I adopted Nanners. And it showed September 19th, 2019.
Wait, hold on. Mine is like 2019, I think. Are we the same age? Hold on, let me find.
I think you're like roughly close in age.
Yeah, hold on.
Forget people look at that short. Oh yeah, no, VTubers will show you a wide variety of short. for sure. Why she can grant one wish. Ooh. Now wish for a second snake. That's the tricky thing though, is when you buy snake supplies at the pet store, they have snakes just like right up there, and sometimes I'm just like, I could have a second snake. I could have a second snake as a treat, and I don't want a second snake.
Okay, his birthday is the 14th of September 2019. Is he older than Nanners?
So Nanners wasn't born on that date. She was like alive and at the shop, but I don't recall like how old she was there. She was little, so.
Little.
Nanners might be potentially older, because she was just like a more sapient being the 5 days after Sonny was born, but like they're not that much difference. They're like pretty close.
I really want a corn snake. I love their head empty eyes. If you like how empty they are, you should get a palmetto. A palmetto corn snake. Oh my god. They look like sock puppets. Hold on. Palmetto. It's double T.
I mean, assuming you can handle the feeding, which is not like, I don't think it's a big deal, but you know, a lot of people aren't comforted by a dead rat in their freezer.
Oh yeah, don't tell my mom that they're in there.
Snakes are pretty easy to deal with. They are pretty good pets. But you know, that little bit, it's a not trivial hurdle, because a lot of people, you know, don't like feeding stuff, because like, you know, cats are carnivores, but you can give cats just like little chunks of shit and they'll be like, yippee.
I'm gonna send you a picture of the palmetto. I also sent you a picture of my stupid little toddler hands.
I don't know what fucking glue I use for this guy. This is like the rayless glue of all time, which is still fine though, because it's let me reach into these spots. But man,
the glass glue.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
I sent you some pictures.
This little side bit, you know. While I got it open, I'm too fucking strong. I won't put the blackberry pick, but I will put this guy. I love the snake.
Wow, because of my stupid little chud hands.
Yeah, but I'll put this on though. Him.
In my hand, I put it on my Twitter, but I understand why I wouldn't. It's embarrassing, I know. I'm a snake.
Oh, true. That's if your outdoor cats are already bringing you your rats, really, that's just efficient.
My cats bring home little tiny baby mice. And it's like, that's not impressive. They were probably not even able to open their eyes yet.
6'1" pure power baby. Ugh. Strongest.
Tall people always so excited to tell you how tall they are.
I was asked. 14 said 6 foot something, so I had to give an exact number.
Everyone over the height like of 6 foot, they're like, by the way, I'm 6'1". Like they have to tell you. It's like they can't shake your hand and then they like fucking tell you their age before they tell you their height before they tell you your name, bro.
I can't help that I'm a height vegan, you know. Listen.
And before they even introduce themselves, they're like, "Hi, how you doing? 6'1".
It's because I have to let you know how accurate the weather is up here.
Yeah, creditable source for the weather I am.
Yep. At my jelly bones.
My jelly bones. It's warm.
I haven't gotten old enough to the point where I can be like, oh, I'm so old I can tell the weather. It hasn't quite gotten there yet.
You know, your knees like ache when the rain's coming.
Nope. I'm spry. I was thinking about for the skull doing like a bronze. Let me try that and let me know how you think about it.
I understand the bronze. I will say that like any metal things on me as a woman are usually like silver.
I can do silver. Or maybe I can even do like a bronze layer and then do silver over that, so it's kind of tarnished.
Yeah, I mean, do whatever you want at the end of the day. I'm just happy that it's getting painted. It looks so good. Talented. Very talented.
The lad is coming together pretty nicely. My goal today, like it's always tricky because I can never really get a good gauge on how quick I will go. Usually my big thing is I want to try to get him glued to a base, because at that point he's not just like a flippy floppy model, but like a legitimate thing.
Yeah.
So how you doing? I never parry. How you doing?
I don't know how to parry.
Have you played Bloodborne?
I played like most. I played a really big chunk of Lies of P, and I didn't. They were like, do you know how to parry? And I was like, you can parry? I had no idea that you could even parry in that game.
I mean, you can usually beat most of the various Soulsborne and Soulsborne likes without that, so that's fair.
I have played Bloodborne.
Also, how you doing? I'm Never Perry. If you do not know me, I'm Halbernut the Mimic of miniature painting VTuber of the Nerdlandscape variety. I have beaten Bloodborne with a very stupid 99 arcane build because I make good choices.
Dual blades for every Monster Hunter. I'm a hammer main, so yeah, I get it. No parry for me.
I wanted to run, what's it called? I really wanted to get the Cost Parasite because like it looks so cool, and by the time I got it, the game was over, and I'm just like, oh.
It's so sad.
It doesn't, it's too late. Because all the other arcane weapons are kind of eh. So I was like, well, I got really used to the fucking just like basic ass fucking, like the spear cleaver or whatever. I forget exactly which one I was using, but like one of the starting weapons just modified with a lot of gems and stuff.
A Monster Hunter? It's an insect glaive.
I was just talking about Bloodborne. For talking Monster Hunter.
Bloodborne, I use the like fucking gun blade thing. I don't know what it's called.
For Monster Hunter, I've tried to vary the weapon depending on the game, but like I think my favorite ever in any Monster Hunter game was in Double Cross, the adept gun, light bow gun. Because what you could do is if you did a perfect dodge roll through an enemy's attack, it reloaded your gun automatically, and
That's cool.
and improved the damage of your bullets. So it was a gun build, but you wanted to get like up in there and not just like baby bitch be away from the battlefield. It was really cool. Because you still had gun or armor, so if you got hit, you just fucking crumpled. But
yeah, I like hammer unless it's a flying creature because you can imagine that shit sucks. So for Rathalos and Rathian, I would get like the insect rod. But like everything else, I would try to hammer that bitch. I love the hammer so much. I want to play more. I tried to get into Wilds and I could not get into it as much. Because when I played World, I had no life. And so I could play it all day. And now I have like shit I have to do, so now I can't play Wilds as much. But it's good. I like Wilds.
From what I understand, Wilds made a lot of choices that I've seen people do. Like it doesn't really like. It's an okay one just to kind of beat and get over with, but like because of the way the mechanics are done, the investment for sort of like continuing afterwards is not quite there.
I love World. It's so good.
I'm a classic Monster Hunter guy, so I can't. World was fine, but like I think about like I still think like Double Cross and like
I had Generations on the Switch.
Double Cross for You was pretty good. I played a lot of DS games. I played the OG Monster Hunter back in the day.
Because you're like 100 years old.
Yeah, no, I got the GMR sword. I got to fight Lao Shenlong back when he was like the one main big crazy monster. I love Lao
It doesn't
Shenlong.
feel like you're that much older than me anymore since I'm now a hag. How old are you? That age something?
I'm gonna be 36 come next month.
Never mind. You're so old.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I mean, honestly, assuming they're not like stupid overpriced by like game prices, DSs are still good systems to pick up.
I have a mint condition pink DSi, like 3DSi, under my bed because I bought it, and then like 2 months later the Nintendo Switch came out, and so I just have it in mint condition. It's like I'll give it to my children one day, or my like nieces and nephews maybe, when it comes out. Oh, just keep it.
It could maybe be worth something.
Yeah. Apparently the price for 3DSs are going up.
Yeah, it's like a lot of people are doing that because they're like you've like the way the game industry has been going is really sad. Have you kept up on that at all?
Yeah, I feel bad, but also like George's collection is about to make her some fucking bank if she like ever decides to sell. She's basically a billionaire, bro. Like she has so much like physical media. That's all of her stuff is about to triple in value.
Yeah, but I don't know if she wants to sell it though.
I know, but like she could.
True. Switch Lite MSRP. Oh no, that tracks. Unfortunately, because like I grew up pretty poor, So for me, the joy of going to a shop and looking through their used game section and finding like all the cool like stuff, like all the like the weird niche JRPGs that were like $20
Yeah.
and like that world doesn't really exist anymore. You can kind of do it with indies, but like the kind of like just the way games are designed are pretty different.
I had a laptop and I used to go into like the used game store, like exchange store, and I would look for PC games. And there was like Black and White and like
Hell yeah, let's go.
Fable, the original Fable. I got it for like $5. It's so fucking good. And like other games like that. I remember I got like a steal on like Sims 2 and all the DLC. It was like $10 for everything. So good.
Oh yeah, let's fucking go.
I'd play it until my PC got so hot it would need to cool down.
Yeah, that's
Not
weird.
PC, like laptop, because I didn't have a PC.
Oh, same. Yeah, I this is a time I kind of regret because like I was forced to play it with friends, but like back in college, my friends were like, "How play League of Legends with me?" And I was like, "Okay, fine." And my computer was so shit that it would like become like boiling lava hot.
You
during that
told me
time.
this, yeah. You used to
it's
put like
unfortunate.
ice water on it or something. Like what did
Unironically, those stereotypical like movie red Dixie cups, like the ones that you see like whenever there's like a drinking like scene in a movie.
Solo cups.
Yeah, the solo cups.
Yeah.
I would put those directly on top of my laptop to heat them, and
I have lots of friends who played League, and they beg me every day not to play League.
good. They shouldn't. You should never play League.
Because they care about me.
Don't do it. They'll never do it.
I haven't played League. I played a little bit of Apex, and I played a little bit of Overwatch, and I played a little bit of what's the other one? Marvel Rivals.
I got you.
And then what's the other one that's like a lobby like team battle?
Deadlock?
No.
I know all the girlies like Deadlock these days.
Yeah, like Peony loves Deadlock so much.
Yeah, they got like the rugged Gothman that makes certain people just be like real excited.
Apex Legends.
Ape sex leg and also hell yeah, I've totally missed that. Yeah, what's it called? I'm never parried. Hell yeah, TRPGs. Let's go.
Yeah.
If
we're supposed to be doing.
I was gonna say if we're going with the idea about being buried in physical media, I'm gonna have a fucking tomb of very heavy books. It'd be great. Hey,
Are you not gonna you're not gonna like leave them to me when you obviously age and die, and I'll be left behind because I'm young?
No, how I need them to protect my body so that when I go to the underworld and have to cross the river and whatnot.
No one's opening your casket. It's gonna be weighed down by books.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm an audiobook girly. Because I can't physically concentrate on something unless my brain is doing 7 other things. It's not my fault that my brain is hardwired this way. When I go on my exercise bike and I put the VR headset on and I put it on a 360 video of like a fucking bike ride in Hawaii, and I ride my little bike in fucking Waikiki, and I listen to my audiobook and I live my best life, and you're jealous.
To be fair, technically I'm also an audiobook girly, but I just basically exclusively play the Warhammer audiobooks. I'm nearly done with Ravenor Rogue, which is probably the weirdest and my least favorite out of the 3 Ravenor books, but it's picking up a lot more towards the end. The journey here has been very stupid, I'm not gonna lie.
I will pick one of those books up eventually, I promise. I bet she already finished Adrift. I haven't started Adrift yet. For context, I have a book club, and this month's book is Adrift. I haven't started it. I just finished The Burial Tide, and that was like yesterday, so I'm gonna start Adrift today or tomorrow.
Yippee! Let's go.
Yeah. I also want to read Whalefall. They're making a movie about it. It's about a man who's swallowed by a sperm whale, and that's it. So, like, I'm very curious.
Yeah, I mean they've done that before in the Bible.
Yeah, and in Pinocchio.
In Pinocchio.
It's called Whalefall. It's about a man who. But by the way, realistically, you could not be swallowed by a sperm whale because they have a throat muscle that crushes you because they're used to eating squid, and so when they swallow you, their throat muscles constrict and crush you, and so technically you would not be swallowed alive by a whale. and survive the throat.
Yeah, we all know whales got the grip that won't quit. Like I thought that was given.
They're throat goats.
And a cracking a lot. You should. The audiobooks are pretty good. You know, the usual recs are pretty accurate. And oh yeah, Robot Old Man Yowie is getting a sequel, which is interesting.
What? Robot Old Man Yowie?
Yeah. Okay. So there's like the one of the books that people recommend a lot for 40K is called The Infant Divine, and for the quickest way I could summarize this, there's a species in 40K called Necrons. Imagine they're Egyptians, but they're robots in space.
Okay.
And the entire book is about two of them effectively pranking each other over the course of like hundreds of thousands of years. Because one of them can turn back time and the other can body hop. So like at one point, one of them will just shows up to the other guy's like area, takes over a body of a guy with a sniper, shoots him, and then leaves. Like not even to kill him, just to kind of just be an asshole. And like over the course of the book, they're sort of forced to work together for various reasons, and it's a pretty good book.
Do they fuck?
They don't actually fuck. Once again, 40K is a very sexless setting.
So yeah, which just makes the fandom more craved for it. The less canon stuff there is in fandoms, the more people get freaky.
Oh yeah, sure.
I read. Go on.
I was gonna say, just because like Space Marines don't have sex doesn't mean that people don't draw them having sex. Like, don't worry, that exists.
I watched Project Hail Mary. I love that. I need to read the book. It's a really good movie, and Ryan Gosling is in it,
Yeah.
and the Rockman, and that movie is so lovely, and it has one person. Well, I mean, there's other people, but like in the main the story, there's just him by himself, and I'm telling you, man, I've seen that man pregnant on my fucking Twitter feed.
Yeah, it's Ryan Gosling. People would draw him pregnant
Everyone
even if
wants
he
to
wasn't
see
in a
him.
movie.
But they're like, why are you pregnant? Why are you impregnating Mr. Grace, Rylan?
Because that's what Fujoshi do. Fudos do that.
Yeah, you're right.
That is in their blood. But yes,
love it.
in particular,
You're so right.
there is a faction Warhammer called the Night Lords. Their big thing is that they're also very stealthy boys. The Raven Guard, which is what you got, are the ones that are like the good stealthy guys. Like they'll sneak in and they'll infiltrate and they'll shoot you a bunch. Night Lord's big thing is they like to sneak into places and skin people alive and steal all their shit.
Fun.
So women online love them. They love them because also. So I didn't explain this at all. This will help catch you up to speed. In 40K, there's Primarchs. They're sort of like the guys who sort of are like basically like the weird space dads of all the different legions.
Yeah.
And one of them is like the goody two shoes boy. One of them is like a vampire angel. The one for Raven Guard is like a very like edgy like OC do not steal teleport behind you, but he also like hates slavery and stuff like that. Corvus Corax is the Primarch of the Night Lords. He basically he landed on a planet. Basically all of them got teleported when they were babies. Thank you for the nerd glasses. And he went to Space Gotham as a baby. And the only way he could survive was basically eating like rats and people on the street. Then became Batman that skinned people to like help kind of take over his planet and like eventually like assert his legion or whatever. Yeah. And the entire time he was driven mad because he knew the exact moment of his death. Because he had like future sense, but he had future sense, but the kind that was just like really grim and like not good.
Yeah.
So women online love him. They love him a lot.
I can imagine. Yeah. As a fellow online woman, I understand.
Yeah. So I've seen Night Lord OC Blorbos, and like I said, they do skin people alive and like wear the skin, but that's fun.
Yeah, I'm not gonna yuck anyone's yum.
Yeah. They also have a really good book trilogy too, which is also very good. A lot of 40K books objectively are terrible. like just real bad. But like that, they have a pretty good one. Listen, I like the series. A lot of it's garbage. In terms of just pure books, there's a very famous tweet of this one. I think it's a lady. Was like, I did it. I read all 40 books in the Horus Heresy, and then somebody's like, "Was it worth it?" And she went, "No."
No.
That's about accurate. Yeah, I mean, Ian Watson didn't write a huge amount.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look at that little guy.
I'm trying that little thing where I'm gonna mix a little bit of blues together.
I was gonna say it needs to be more blue. I love what you've done so far. It doesn't feel very airy without the blue.
Yeah.
But I think he's great. Oh, doesn't it look good, chat? I wish he had a head, but hey, beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, there's just a big flopping over there.
I love him. What a lad.
I'm mixing the dark blue and the light blue, and
No head. It's not funny anymore.
getting a little bit more. Let's try this out. Let's thin this out and give that a go. Yeah, there's a lot of different Batmans in Warhammer. Basically, a lot of things that people are like, this doesn't make any sense, or this is weird, or this is dumb. It really just comes back to like, did a British nerd find this to be cool at one point in the last 40 years? Yeah, that's why it's like that. Batman's cool. There's 8 Batmans. There's all the flavors of Batman you could ever want.
I watched the Dark Knight once because I would do the Bane impression, and because I have a muzzle, and people were like, "You need to watch the movie," and I was like, "I was born in the darkness, orbited by it."
So just because you're a muzzle, you got tricked into Bane posting?
Yeah, but I was born in the darkness.
Oh, that's amazing.
Bye.
Oh, that's so good.
Wait, hold on. Let me get my muzzle.
Please do. I need
What's
to
like
hear this.
another thing that he says? I don't fucking know, bro.
Do you feel in charge?
Do you feel in charge? He has like this whiny kind of like inflection. There we go. I was born in the dark. If I take that off, will you die? No, but it will be uncomfortable or something like that. It says
it'll be painful for you.
It'll be painful for you. No one cared who I was until I put on the mask.
There was at one point that there was like a airplane crashed, and like it was, I mean, airplanes crash a lot. That sounds like a weird way to start the story, but it basically crashed place in a place like near like Le Bains, and people just like calculate all the stuff. It's like the same flight number as the one from the movie, and everyone's like, "What the fuck?
Oh,
It's
no.
real! It's real!"
I just think it's so fucking funny. Like, I feel like I'm pretty good at the thing, because he has like this kind of like, you expect him to have like a really low voice, but he doesn't. He has like this kind of like whiny, fucking like inflection, and he's like, "I was born in the darkness."
Oh yeah, there you go.
Orbited by it.
Could you do that line? No one cared who I was until I put on the mask.
No one cared who I was until I put on the mask, or something like that.
I think it also helps for you because your grandma voice kind of leads into the Bane voice. You see what I'm saying? I don't guys like that. You don't.
He does this thing where he has this inflection like this. Do you know what I mean?
No, it is very grandma. I'm not saying you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that the foundation was there and you're just leaning in.
Do you feel in charge? He's great. It's good shit. It's good shit. But yeah, people were telling me to do the Bane impression, and so I had to watch the movie. Because I was doing it without the movie. It was fine, I guess. But
you didn't
now
want to
I
be
know.
you didn't want to be a Bane faker.
Yeah, I don't want to be a Bane poser.
No longer a Bane poser, now a Bane poster. Indeed.
You're getting very Christopher Walken then.
It's a fine line. It slides there pretty easy.
Yeah. I said yesterday, I was saying how I really should have tried voice acting. I think that they could cast me in the Bane animated series.
Have you seen and like I have not actually looked at the huge amount into Absolute Batman, but every now and then I'll get pictures of everything from Absolute Batman is just fucking gigantic. But Absolute Bane is like the size of fucking Godzilla and just covered in tubes. He's crazy.
I love that. We love Bane. I mean, no one loves. I mean,
I like Bane. Bane's a fun
People
guy.
like Bane. I think it's hard to hate him because he's just funny to look in.
He is also very versatile because, like, yeah, that's true. Like, sometimes, depending on the source material, sometimes he is just like lug covered, like filled with fucking the venom. But sometimes he is kind of like a smart guy. Like, he's because I think that's kind of how you make him like a smart bruiser, is because a lot of his strength comes from like chemicals. You can kind of do a lot of stuff with that.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I've only ever seen him in the Batman, the Dark Knight series thingy. The you know, what is it? That was like Batman, the Begins and Rises and whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I watched that one. So I only know him from that material. But like, I think people just like to root for an underdog because he's a villain. Like, what did he actually do that was that bad? Actually,
He actually shut down Gotham for like a while and kind of forced it into rioting. Arguably, out of all the three like Christopher Nolan Batman movies, I think he did the most.
well, people like to root for an underdog because he was born into it. You know, like he was born in the darkness, molded by it. The true villain is the darkness. When you think about it,
I think you just like Bane and you're like stumbling to find a way to justify it. You can just say you like talking like him. It's fine.
I was born in the darkness.
Be like, Erie, why do you like Bane? I was born into it.
I was born. Why do you like Bane so much? I don't know, man. It's fun. I like him more than the Joker. I feel like the Joker is just like if your favorite like villain is the Joker, it's an immediate red flag for me.
No, that's fair. I had a friend who like very nice guy, like went to his wedding, like would take a bullet for him, but he like really liked Joker in an annoying way, and it drove me nuts.
It's like the same as it's like the non-anime version of the Danganronpa kids.
I just thought about Komaeda Bane, and I think my brain fucking exploded.
I was born in the darkness, raised by, molded by. I don't actually know what his voice sounds like.
I don't
I'm
either,
trying to
like,
go. I'm trying to go anime with it.
So my experience with Danganronpa is I way back in the day looked at like the Let's Play version that I think was on something. I think it got moved from something awful somewhere else because I definitely did not pay the $10. But I remember reading my way through it, and I was like, that's fun, because, you know, for a while it was like, this series is too terminally Japanese to ever be released in the US, so you might as well just, like, read someone else playing it, because, like, it's never gonna get fucking localized.
Yeah.
And then it did, and then I was like, oh, okay. And then I never did anything with Danganronpa 2, and that's the one that really put the worms into some people.
Danganronpa.
There you go. Okay, I'm layering on the blue mix. It's actually like it's definitely helping. Definitely reading more blue now.
Joru is a big Danganronpa fan, so we can't be too much. We can't be too mean. She loves killing games.
Yeah. Do we know which one of her which Danganronpa is her favorite?
I don't know. I think she's ashamed of that whole period because she doesn't talk about it too much. I don't blame her.
I like God, Celeste von Lunenburg. She's my favorite.
I only watched the anime. I never played the games.
Yeah, she had big drills. She was pretty reasonable as a character. She's one of those ones
that
like
one?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Basically, I feel like the way she died is it's like they didn't have a female killer for a while, and like you kind of had to, so they're like, well, time for you to get stupid now. Like, okay,
Yeah.
I mean, for context for getting bigger, like it's honestly Danganronpa kind of follows. There's like in my brain, there's always been like a certain success formula for internet fandom, and it's usually it doesn't quite follow this, but a lot of times it's like having like a very memorable character design and like a really strong sort of one-dimensional personality trait. Danganronpa doesn't have it quite as big, but comparing stuff like My Little Pony or Homestuck, I also think having like a very strong visual aspect that can be easy to draw fan art of is pretty much in there.
I wasn't into any of that stuff. I was kind of boring.
You're also like 7 too, so.
Yeah, I kind of skimmed all of that. The only like the biggest fandom I was in, like, was like when I was a teenager.
Like I still have warm feelings for Homestuck, but like it has to be because like Homestuck was specifically such a product of the internet of the time that like now it's probably interesting like time capsule media of like what the internet was when it was around. There's a special web browser you can download just for Homestuck. It's probably the best way to read it these days.
Yeah, you look like a Homestuck kid.
I've been asked about that in my entire life. Because like here's the thing. I mean, a lot of people are real big about like the shipping or whatever, but like for me, it was interesting because it was like a mixed media online project during a time where that could actually get big. It updated daily. There hasn't really been a setting with quite the same like world design that Homestuck does, and I vibed with it immensely.
Yeah.
And then Andrew Hussey was not a man like he was an interesting creative guy, but like you know like some people just aren't built for fame.
Yeah.
He's one of those. He's one of those. Like it's like prior to that he still also made like similar goofy little comics and stuff like that, but like it got real big and like he had to deal with like running like businesses in a big way and like fans wanting to help out and fans getting aggressive and stuff like that. Where's cringe like I mean once again one of the reasons I like being a VTuber is I can just be like honest about myself. I can be pretty open. So yeah, I'm not gonna hide that I like Homestuck. So, like there's no point.
I feel like I'm too open. I feel like people want me to go back in, you know? Close the door, Erie! Close the door!
It's like, oh, she's talking about piss too much. All right, go back in your hole.
No, the piss is mild.
Mild piss. As opposed to Frank's Red Hot Spicy Piss.
I don't know, chat. What's the weirdest thing I've said recently? Don't say labia. That was today. It doesn't count today.
Yeah, you get like a 3-day buffer.
3-day buffer. 3-day buffer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think like OC flexibility is pretty big. Like okay, like I'm gonna just like kind of go through examples. So it's like My Little Pony. What do you need for that? You need to build if you want to make your own OC. You build a horse. You pick a color, you give it a really intense one-dimensional personality type, and you give it like you follow the rules for like giving it a cutie mark.
Well, the thing is that they literally have a picture on their asses that is their whole fucking personality. Like that's the canon shit. Is that like they come of age and like whatever they're so fucking passionate about, it becomes their tattoo. Imagine being like really into feet.
You just have a hoof on your ass and you don't know why. But like in the same way, so it's like, okay, let make a Sonic OC. What do you need for a Sonic OC? There's a couple rules you got to follow, but really you need to pick an animal, and you need to pick a color, and you pick a really one-dimensional character type. You do that for Homestuck. You could do that with Transformers, really. Like, not saying that you can't have like nuanced fan OCs,
I love
but like
OCs.
For the vast majority of people.
Yeah.
I mean, that's honestly that's why I like wargaming too. Wargaming is filled with people making their like that's all my custom dudes in my armies are just basically OCs that I physically build with bits.
He's such a fucking nerd. I mean in a nice way.
Nice save.
Question mark? I mean he's such a fucking nerd, bro. Like I'm not a fucking nerd.
You can't hide your true self, dick and ass boy.
I mean are we not OCs as VTubers?
Something like that, yeah. Oh yeah, that's like one of those things. I've watched like 2 episodes. Like I was like babysitting some relatives, and they're like, "Let's put My Little Pony on, yay!" And I was like, "All right." And I was like, "This is a show." Like I didn't really feel anything about it. To the point I was almost like upset. I was like not that I was like, "Oh, I'm ready to be a brony." It's kind of like I thought there'd be more. I couldn't tell you.
See,
like,
that's your problem.
It could have been a bad season, to be fair, but like I feel the same way about like probably more so about the Lorax.
The Lorax, I fucking hate that movie.
Yeah, because like after seeing like Oncelercest and shit like that for years, I was like, all right, I'm ready for this.
They couldn't ship him with anyone because there were no other adult men. So these are like, oh, he must fuck himself.
Like true, but also at the same time, I was like, oh, he must be like, he must got the sauce then if people want to do this. Like, you know, if people like really want to get into that shit, like there must be something there. Nah. People are like, no, Hal, listen, there was a cut song, and I've listened to the cut song, and it's not bad, but A, it's a cut song, so like I don't know how many people are actually catching that. And B,
it's just people are really attracted to like underdog, like sad backstory villains that are also like skinny white boys. That's it, bro. That's literally it.
True.
That's the formula.
True. But like in this, like I don't know. If we're talking about like weird fail boy, skinny white boys, I was like, I feel like the warden from Super Jail should have gotten infinitely more love. But to be fair, Super Jail is a very gross show, so it's probably not going to activate neurons.
How popular was it on Tumblr?
Decently.
I'm sure there's people then.
Not like one slur. Honestly, a lot of it might have been just like 14-year-olds who were like dragged to see the Lorax because like their like little like 3-year-old brother wanted to watch it, and then they're just like, "Ooh, something I can latch onto forever
and ever and ever and ever."
Yeah, pretty much, exactly. Like,
yeah, I can see it.
Like, oh no, this is my thing now. Yeah, he really is. Maybe it's also to be fair, that's also like a couple of years ago. That's why we're all attached to Hal. Thank you. Yeah. No, there's other VTubers that. It's me, skinny white boy.
Skinny white boy.
How you doing, white boy? But like, there was actually so I think there was like some remnant of Tumblr somewhere was doing a like Tumblr sexy man contest, and there was at least Gavis Battelle from Hollow Stars was running for VTubers. So like, you know, good for him. I think he matches out a bit more than I do.
What is my archetype? Not skinny white boy.
Skinny white girl. No, you're bratty younger sister. You've been that forever. You've only just started leaning into it now, and see how powerful you've grown. Yeah, see, exactly. You're good.
I don't know what you're talking about. What you're talking about.
Yeah, but Tom seems like a fun guy, but I just, a lot of streamers I just will never catch just because they're on like a different platform and not streaming there. Oh, was that specifically a Jester contest? Okay. I thought that was kind of a generic, like, Tumblr sexy man. If it's Jester theme, no, he definitely should be getting on that. How you doing, Uggy? How you doing?
Speaking of Jester, I have a Jester costume.
She do.
I do. I designed it myself.
Which was just yeah, basically, exactly for context for the whole Onceler thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So back in the day, legitimately people like, you know, I'm sure people ship like it's weird. I feel like people still ship stuff, but I don't really quite see shipping culture quite in the same way. Maybe it's just more isolated. I don't hang out in similar spaces anymore. Yeah. But like, people were really into him, probably, like I said, for design reasons. He's a sad, skinny white boy, you know, the classics. But like, in the Lorax, you got him, Danny DeVito, and this main character who's just like a kid. Just like a boy.
Yeah. They're so cowards. Like, they wouldn't fucking ship him with the Lorax, Danny DeVito, the orange Cheeto man. They're cowards, bro. They're cowards.
I think, weirdly enough, this is going to sound strange to say, but I think Fujo technology has improved since then. I actually do think there are people who would do that now.
I want to see them fuck.
Like, I do think, like older, kind of more rugged... I think in general, societal online tastes have really trended towards, like, I want somebody who's worn. How you doing, Chad? How you doing? People are liking the used car equivalent of like man,
don't say that. That feels fucked up. That feels offensive to say. Used car.
But it's not wrong.
You're objectifying the old men.
Yeah, that's what people are doing. Legitimately objectifying.
I would never.
Leon S. Kennedy. Rendered silent. I see. I can use his name like a powerful curse because it's too strong.
I'm like a sleeper agent.
Yeah. It's like the what's it called? It's straight up like instant argument defeat. It's great. Well, you know, but even then, you know, we got a lot of people who are just kind of like really into like mommy characters and like they like, oh, like I like a tired fail wife. It's like, no, people like a bit of mileage, a bit of bumps on their blordos now.
I wish I could be that. I wish I could be that. I wish I could be cool.
Tired mommy?
Yeah. I'm forever gonna be. Did you know, Halbert? I didn't tell you this. I went to the Bath and Body Works store to buy some lotion, and the lady thought I was 16.
Yeah, that surprised me. That doesn't surprise
me. And then when I was getting my nails done, I think I might have told you this, but I'm sure there's people that haven't heard the story. I went to get my nails done for my birthday, And she was like, oh, well, something, got a holiday, and I was like, no, I'm getting this done for my birthday on Wednesday, and she was like, oh, are you turning 18? And I was like, I've already paid. I've already paid you. You don't have to compliment me. Like, do you want a tip? But I was like, no, I'm turning 30. No, first she was like 20, 20, and I was like, no, and she was like, huh? And I was like, I'm gonna be 30, and her eyes popped out of her skull.
Oh, yeah, I'm not surprised. Tumblr girls are getting closer. No, Tumblr girls are in their 30s. I'm sorry. A lot of the Tumblr heyday was like over a decade ago.
Yeah.
Tumblr
is single-handedly being kept afloat by 30-year-old women.
Yeah, it's like in the same. It's like Neopets, where it's like ostensibly the side is like we're still for everybody, but it's like no, you're 30 if you're on Neopets. I'm sorry. No, like okay, you're either 30 or you may. There are Zoomers that are like really into retro things. So like I'm not gonna rule Neopets having people that are like like in their like teens and 20s and stuff like that. But I'm gonna say if you are logging into Neopets now, you are very likely in your 30s.
I mean, cool.
Like I got Neopets. All right, case in point.
I do have Neopets.
So this isn't like a value statement. I'm just saying that like if you are young, and you go to Neopets without any nostalgia to it or like any longing for like an older experience, it's not gonna do anything for you. Yeah. Hey, there we go. Bullseye, win a prize, baby. Let's go. Got that shit. I know. Listen, I'm a knower.
That snake looks like a fish, doesn't it? The one I sent you is on this.
It does. It does look like a koya.
Yeah, it's a palmetto corn snake.
Yeah.
They look like they got googly eyes.
I can't say I can shit talk. I'm legally allowed to shit talk Neopets though because they took my money.
Yeah, they're also trying really hard to like squeeze money for like the nostalgia out of people. Like they're trying to play on the nostalgia of 30-year-old women.
True. Well, my big thing is I kickstarted the TRPG, and it's never coming out. And effectively, like the company behind it imploded. There's like a bunch of weird licensing things. There was rules for like they put in like weird placeholder rules for like your like romance and relationship stuff. Which is like, any other TRPG having those rules in there would be fine. But it's like, you're playing Neopets and they're like, rules for having safe consensual romance. And everyone's like, I don't want to see my Grundo have sex. I don't want to see his Grundle.
I think maybe there's other characters that are not the pets. There's fairies. I want to see them fairies get it on.
True, but in the TRPG, you were pretty extensively playing the pets.
So there's like the two fairies, the green one and the purple one. They're fucking. There's so many fucking artwork of them fucking.
I'm not surprised. Oh yeah, they are on Fortnite. I think they're like little like summonable creatures though. Like I don't think they're like an actual big deal.
They're like little pets. You can get pets. You can have pets now. We haven't played Fortnite in ages. Nope. I stopped playing it because they started using AI, and I'm boycotting.
No, that's fair. That's fair. The last anything with Fortnite is I didn't do anything myself, but I watched these two Fujoshi play Fortnite because they released Amazing Digital Circus characters.
Yeah, they did. I haven't seen too much of that actually. I'm kind of like not in the loop when it comes to like the like internet fandom of like indie animation, like the other. It's pretty good.
I personally like it. I think it's neat.
I'm sure it is.
The animation quality is really solid for like a indie production. It doesn't got like it's clearly written for adults, but it's not like Has Been Hotel where they say fuck every 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm sure it's good. I need to get down and like sit down and watch it. Yeah. I'll binge it when it comes out. Like the end movie thing comes out on like Netflix or whatever the fuck.
Oh, it's done. It's fully done now.
Is it out on Netflix, the movie? I'll binge the whole thing then.
It's on YouTube, bro.
Oh, YouTube. Okay.
It's entirely YouTube-based series. YouTube. I did watch it in theaters, though.
Did you? Did you have a good time with that?
I did, surprisingly. I did not have a bad experience like a lot of people did. There were a lot
I
of
would-
people dressed as Pomni, though. There were several people dressed as Pomni.
I bet. I mean, good for them. They're having fun.
Yeah, no, I was in their territory when, I'm not going to criticize a cosplayer going to the big movie
Yeah,
event.
yeah. You're in their house.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw the most recent movie that I saw was Obsession, the like new horror movie.
And you thought it was really weird that there's so many Pomni cosplayers in Obsession. Very strange.
Oh! No, Obsession's a really cool horror movie.
That was such a strong no for you for what was obviously so.
I'm being serious. I'm passionate about horror movies. Stop making it into a joke.
Oh yeah, but for context, Perry, real quick. Yeah, no, Neopets is still. It was like there's been times to bring it back. Apparently, it's like real skeleton ship though.
Yeah,
Neopets real.
They're just trying to squeeze money out of people for nostalgic purposes, really, at this point.
Yeah. I have heard Obsession's pretty good though.
Obsession's good. I'm like, it's very, I don't know, man. It's very like the moral of the story and the plot and like the like metaphorical stuff is very like it's a very deep subject. I go on Twitter and I'm looking at people. Yeah, I was watching the Obsession. I was watching it, and I was like, "Wow, this is a horror movie," and in the sense that I am horrified watching it, in like a good way. But like, there are scenes in that movie where my mouth is just agape because I'm just like, it's horrifying in like a fucked up way. Do you know the plot of it? I can skim the plot for you. Just like not spoilers, just like
just like give me like the premise and stuff. I have no idea. I've been not spoiled a single bit.
It's about a guy and a girl, and the guy really is into this girl, but he's a fucking massive loser and fumbled shit. He fumbled a baddie. And I don't know if she's into him, but it's not relevant. He like tries to ask her out, and she's like, he basically fumbles a baddie, and then he wishes on this like little thing. He's like, I wish that she loved me more than anything in the fucking world. His wish comes true in a fucking horrible way, and it's so fucked up because her like autonomy is basically taken from her. It's like what happens if your like not even girlfriend, if that wish came true, like what would actually happen realistically, and it's fucked up. And like there's people on Twitter, you guys, that are like so fucking like there's people defending the guy, and I'm just like, the world is a piece of shit. Like the world is don't comment. You're a VTuber, you can't get into drama on the internet over a movie. Serious wish monster, but his actual wish, like his word for word wish is, I wish that she loved me more than anything in the fucking world, which was the worst. Like, it's a monkey's paw. Like, the monkey paw called and shit happened. But, like, that's the worst wording you could possibly think of.
He just did it in the wrongest way possible.
Really good movie. Like, I would be down to watch it because I've already seen it once, but I'll watch it again. I don't give a shit. Yeah,
that's pretty legit.
It's fucked up.
So like, in this, so like, to answer your question, in the digital circus, they do swear and have like a little like enforced censor on them, but like even they don't do it that much. They do it when it feels really natural. That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, did he know the wish would work, or did he just like, was it just kind of like a throwaway wish?
He didn't know that it would work, but also throughout the movie he's given opportunities to like end it, and you can tell that he's still serving his own purpose. Like he would be totally fine with the wish if she was as like subservient as he expected. Like, gotcha. He's not a good person.
So there might have been some times where if he was like, oh god, I wasn't thinking too hard about this wish, clearly I fucked up.
Yeah.
But he's just like, I'm gonna ride this out.
Yeah, like he only really tries to stop it when it's no longer convenient for him, and by then it's too late. But I'm not gonna spoil it,
Yippee. That's cool. That sounds pretty legit.
Yeah, but it's a really good movie. Just like some of the shots in that movie, and I'm a really huge horror nerd. I'm super into like practical horror and like the camera shots and stuff. I'm a huge nerd for that kind of stuff. A lot of it, like a lot of the stuff was like practical effects. I don't think they used like any like special effects in the movie.
That's pretty legit.
And the actress is like, she was a great actress. She was a great actress. Her emotion acting is like really good. I have a bunch of movies I wanna watch again. I wanna watch The Substance again. Brilliant movie. There's a lot of nudity in that movie, but it was written by a French woman, so.
Oh yeah, no, French movies are wild like that. There was a so Letterboxd was doing a thing recently where it was no, somebody found like one of those like kind of like websites. It's like, oh yeah, you take your Letterboxd profile, and it shows you people with the same top 4. But because the only movies I watch on Letterboxd are like the insane movie night movies, I get like no one's matching my taste. I'll put that on screen for people to see because it's like.
I should start a letterbox because I do watch a lot of movies.
It's neat. It's like definitely one of those things that like people. I don't use it as like a social media platform like a lot of people do.
Yeah, I have a Goodreads, which is like the same as Letterboxd but for books. Your top 4, really? Those are your top 4?
Like I said, for movie night movies.
That makes sense. It's different.
Yeah.
I have some like really, really good movies. I liked The Substance. I liked Obsession. I liked the Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein movie. Did I watch that with you?
I have not seen that movie, so probably not.
Oh, I've seen it 4 times. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it so much. It's one of my favorite movies. Actually, it might be my favorite. What else? I saw Project Hail Mary, and that was great.
Project Hail Mary was legit.
You watched it once with the community? I watched it like 4 times. I watched it once with the community and then 3 times by myself. But yeah, loads of really cool movies.
So it looks like we got an ad break real quick. So I'm gonna. Oh yeah, Tom Thumb Fuck. That was a great movie. Looks like it's ad break time though. Also, I think I need to. I think I actually left Dropbox running and it's slowing stream stuff down. So I'm gonna go to the BRB and see you guys in like 3 minutes. So
drop that box.
Wow.
Am I muted yet?
No, you're still on stream. I'm not formally muting.
Oh, okay. Blah blah blah. Wow, get a load of that chat, man. They're so fucking cringe, bro. The way that they watch the stream so obediently and yap in the chat. Wow, that's so cringe, actually. I can't believe they do that. My god, what a bunch of fucking losers.
Goblin mode activated.
I'm having fun. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, this is fun to do. I think I actually left Dropbox on, so I was trying to sync the entire time. I was like, oh no, stream's slowing down. I don't want this to break. We good though. We good.
We good. It's like sometimes that just happens. Computers are confusing. I don't think I'm gonna be functional tomorrow.
Be like that sometimes.
It'd be like that sometimes. I don't think I was active last Friday though. Either. I keep taking long weekends like a cheeky little gremlin. Yoink! I steal your Friday from you.
Oh.
Fuck that. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow.
Put that on screen. You spent way too much time on it.
That's so wow. It's beautiful. Putting that on the fridge. Wow, you did that all by yourself? Oh, that's so cute and cool.
I did. Thank you for noticing.
Oh, I love that you did that. On the fridge next to the macaroni. Is your thing working better now? Is it smoother?
Oh yeah, it's going good.
Good. Wonderful. We wouldn't want you crashing. Sometimes my computer will just do that. I think the heat as well is part of it. Is it hot for you where you are?
Oh yeah, like I said, it's like 35°C, I think. Oh, let me double check.
It's so hot. It's like 22°C here, but like the room is warm. It sucks.
Yeah, like 32, 33-ish.
Yeah. ちょっと待って。
Hey, I'm getting pretty close. I'm getting close to at least gluing the mini on the base. That's gonna be happening probably once we're back.
Midas just sent me an update.
All right, we back. Yippee! There, I can move
Hello.
this now. Now that my screen is no longer freezing up.
Hello. Hello.
What's it doing? Oh yeah, I was getting the. I thought like a red belt would be good to tie this together. It's very red and blue, which I can maybe add a little bit more other blues. But I'm kind of digging it.
I'm not seeing blue.
It's still layering. It's like I'll probably continue to add layers to make it blue because I'm like the blue on your like maid outfit is blue, but it's still very dark. I could add some like brighter blue to it as well.
I think what it is, it's a very neutral charcoal, and it needs to be a cool tone. It needs to be a cooler tone. Yeah. But you know, don't let me tell you what to do. I think that the red is a little bit too warm tone, and the needs to be more cool tone in general. Like the whole thing needs to be more cool tone. But it's great. I like it. Don't get me wrong. You don't have to do it cool tone.
Oh, I will say though, I mean, there's gonna be a wash add to this too, so it's gonna eventually.
Yeah,
it's
do a
eventually
cool
gonna
tone
get darker.
wash, like the oil wash, like the blue one. I had that one. What
Yeah,
was
I
it
have this.
called?
I have a dark, like kind of like a dark wash. So I think that's gonna unify the colors.
Yeah. Like a blue toned dark wash will be slaying. Yeah.
I got a blue tone wash, but I can maybe try. I got some stuff I could try for that.
Right?
Yeah, I do got speed paint, so if I just take that and kind of like thin it out a bit, I could probably use it as a wash.
You don't have like a wash medium? I had
might somewhere. I do have like I got like flow improvers and stuff. Like it's not too hard to like make a wash. I've been doing like oil washes recently though, which is like what I've been doing for all my stuff.
Yeah, I get it. Love me a good wash.
Live
I haven't
vicariously through
painted
the
in
mini
such a
since you
long
don't.
time. It's been like 2 years since I've painted anything.
Paint your shit.
I used to paint Gunpla. Like I used to custom paint Gunpla. Remember that? My bubblegum, my cuntpla, my cunty Gunpla,
God, oh, Jesus Christ.
my cunty Delanza. You two for liking a wash? Impossible. Dude, I literally had a shower yesterday, so shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah, I'm definitely not one of those like stink tubers either. I understand some people can like make that work. I need to bathe, but I feel weird.
I love bathing. I could, like, when I was a kid, I would use up all the hot water because in my poor fucking house that I lived in, we only had like a little bit of water every day that was hot, and then you had to wait till midnight until it like clicked over. And so I would use up all the hot water, and I'd have like 4-hour-long baths to the point where we had to like heat a kettle.
Wonder why all the
I
hot
lived in
water
the
is gone.
poorhouse. It's me. I'm soaking. I would get pruny fingers. I'm so happy I live in a house now where I don't have to worry about the water running out.
Yeah,
I lived in the poorhouse like a little Victorian child. The electricity and the hot water was in short supply, and we had to be sent up the chimneys.
Pruny fingers.
Pruny fingers.
No, that's true. Yeah, I mean, no, going for the joke makes sense. I'm not disagreeing with your choice.
What did they say?
Going for the sneaky smelly joke. I think it's fair. You gotta what's it called? You gotta shoot for it. Like shoot for the moon, so that way even if you miss, you end up amongst the stars.
Yeah, I smell so good. Always. I got new shampoo and conditioner recently, and it's caramel macchiato scented.
Sniffing herself while we're streaming.
I would sniff myself if I had the flexibility. I have caramel macchiato shampoo and
If you
conditioner.
had the flexibility, you could like smell your own hand.
No, it's on the top of my head that smells. I don't have the snoot for it.
I also have long ass hair, so it's not that hard for me to smell my own hair if I want.
Long ass hair. My hair. I have to put when I sit down to pee because I'm a woman. I sit down to pee and I have to put my hair over my shoulder so I don't piss on my own hair. It's never happened, but you know, it's never the chance is never zero.
Yeah, I was gonna say the one day your vigilance lapses the day where
Yeah, my hair is so long that it like goes past my butt crack. Yeah.
Maybe you haven't heard the true forbidden bending power.
Snoot bending.
You stretch the snaz.
But yeah, my shampoo and conditioner is caramel macchiato, and then I have passion fruit shower gel, and my body scrub is orange, and then I have a special body yogurt. It's literally called body yogurt, and it's passion fruit, and I only put that on my feet. It's my foot cream. It's like my foot yogurt is literally what it is.
I hate the phrase foot yogurt. I don't care if it's supposed
It's a body yogurt that I put on my feet, and so it's
I'm gonna
like
be honest.
I
don't. Even the name body yogurt is weird to me.
That's what it's called. It says it on the label. It says body yogurt.
I don't think you're lying. I'm saying I don't like it as a brand name. Something about body yogurt just feels weird.
I have body yogurt. I have multiple body yogurts. I have passion fruit. I have this body yogurt that smells like. Do you know what like a Muller corner yogurt is? The like triangular yogurts that have like little chocolate sprinkles that you like into the yogurt. It's like strawberry yogurt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have like those, and it smells just like strawberry yogurt. It's so good.
How you doing, so yeah, this is like rat adjacent, something like that.
Yeah. So poor soul is going to try and eat that in the shower. My house is not full of idiots. I can't relate.
What's going on in there?
Shut the fuck up. I did lick the body scrub, the sugar scrub. It doesn't taste that bad. It tastes like sugar.
Yeah, I guess that's how that works.
Sinful yogurt.
Get that?
Listen, I didn't want to become a Vtuber. It just happened.
I don't think that's true.
I can't help it, bro. You post one clip on Instagram and it gets 30k likes. You have to do more. Otherwise what? You're wasting your time.
No, that's where it falls apart. You're like, my foot thing did well, and that's where some people could be like, wasn't that wild? Anyway.
I'm giving the people what they want.
I'm just saying that I think it's cope. At the end of the day, I think a lot of this is cope.
I've already had this conversation with you. You know exactly where I stand.
Foot content is like the One Ring. I
already said it. I was talking to Joru actually, and I told her, I was like, here's the thing, Joru. I have a foot fetish, but only if I had a penis. I'm not interested in doing anything with feet without a dick.
This is the line you keep repeating, and it's still insane.
It's the truth. If I had a penis, I'd stick it in there.
And where?
Between the toes.
Okay. I need to clarify for the audience.
Hi, Channel Skeleton. Hi, welcome in. Welcome to Habernack Channel.
You're listening to Erie Echohound's Cope Hour featuring me, Trapped.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Blah, blah, blah. Do you want to hear my Bane impress?
That's how you get out of it.
Born in the darkness.
Mold! Shut up! I'm being talent!
Yeah, your foot interest was mold in the darkness, for sure.
My foot fetish was born in the darkness. Molded by it. Do you feel in control?
I don't think you're in control. There we go. So I'm layering another layer of the blue on just to keep adding more kind of like blendy highlights. There we go.
I can't help it. I'm born the way that I am.
Be like that. Also, thank you for the Haldrate. I could definitely use that.
I can't help who I am, Halber.
Chug your drink. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. When I drink mine, you can hear the straw.
You're torturing Hal for your tuning Erie. Fair. The demon Reddit. Is foot fetish a Reddit thing now? I don't fucking know anymore.
So foot fetishes have been around since the Romans were sticking their dicks in that, man.
I'm pretty sure there was cave people like unga bunga foot. You know, it's been around since feet were around.
Mind you, I'm old enough. I'm not actively following Reddit. I thought cuckolding was the Reddit thing. I thought that was the kind of thing where there was like for a while that like actually. Cuckolding is like there was like a group of people that's like no it's actually like a very intellectual fetish. You're actually just like
you can't say
for not getting it
on YouTube. You can't say cock on YouTube.
It's fine.
I've been talking about sticking my dick in feet.
Yeah.
Shit, cock on YouTube, how? You could get...
I'll be fine. Done pretty good. Looking pretty legit. Let's put a little bit more red in there.
He's doing so good. Look at him trying to, he's trying to paint.
Try to paint. I'm fucking painting.
He's trying to paint so bad. No, you're doing such a good job. I feel like I'm being such a distraction today.
That's literally why you're here. Is for yapping stuff. So you know that is the intent.
So good. Yeah, I can see the cool tone.
Yeah, I just think that like the dark blue was a good start, but yeah, I just need to keep layering like the blue mix with it. We're getting there.
I didn't want to dictate what you should do.
Cucking with Wolof and Statler. There's like the cuck chair, but then there's the fucking cuck balcony.
Can you add 18 plus to the Twitch chat? I think that goes without saying. If you're under 18, fuck off.
Oh no, Twitch chat should be 18 plus already. If it's not, that's change. Because like, here's the thing, I do 18 up on my stream. Not that I do anything like illicit, really.
I have it on because I don't like.
Can I go on the spiel? Can I do the spiel?
Yeah.
Okay. As a streamer, I have a responsibility as an adult to keep children out of my space because it is an adult space. So I have a responsibility as the leader of and the owner of that space to keep children out of it for the safety of those kids and the safety of my sanity. Thank you.
My big thing is I'm just not being paid to be a babysitter. That's really it.
Yeah, that's basically what I said, just not like as kind.
Yippee.
I was born in the cuck.
Well, the thing I'm also like,
quiet. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. I'm just reading the chat.
I was gonna say I'm not like even one of those VTubers that hates kids, but it's like, you know, I like kids in the context of like hanging out with like relatives or like, you know, just like see them just like eat shit just like when they're out in the park and having fun running around. I don't want to babysit other people's kids for free. I don't want that.
Well, somebody who hates kids, like I have 3 certificates. I have 3 certificates in child development.
You hate kids, but you're coming from a place of kindness. I think kids
No,
are.
I don't hate kids.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
I don't hate kids. I have 3 certificates in child development. I learned about how their brains develop and then like what you need to do with like newborns so they don't get like emotionally stunted, and like how did you know that the part of the brain, the cerebellum at the back of the head, did you know that part of the brain is responsible for movement, like brain to body movement signals, and it's actually the first part of the brain that develops in the womb. Even though you can't feel it as a pregnant woman, they're flexing their little toes from early as like 12 weeks.
That's cool.
Yeah. Also, when the spine develops, it's like a tube, right? And it's connected directly to the brain. It's like a big old tube to the brain. And then it like pinches off at the brainstem and becomes 2 separate things. And that's how spina bifida can form in like early pregnancy, if that specific part is not formed correctly.
Exactly, and the portobellum connects to the mushroom.
Yeah. The portobello and the other ones.
But yeah, the cerebellum's at the back of the head, and then the cerebral cortex and the fucking, what's it called? The other ones.
That sounds right.
I learned all about the brain. I'm very smart.
Look at you knowing stuff. I don't know shit about the brain.
Fetal development gets me the same way that body horror does. Bro, pregnancy is body horror, like, actually.
There's several horror movies about that.
There's several horror movies with, like, there's several horror games that have pregnancy as metaphors.
No, I played one on stream. Well, not
Which one was
a metaphor, but Silent Hill 3 has kind of...
Silent Hill 3, yeah. Silent Hill 3, and, Haunting Grounds.
I played that one.
Should play that one. It's got a dog in it.
I don't think it's a dog at. When are you doing your dog's live stream?
Dog's life? I want to at some point. I will eventually. There's lots of dog games. Assassin's Creed comes out tomorrow. I have to play that.
Is it too big? Is she too little for your little hands? Is Muffin having trouble?
Yeah, he's got a round head with a tiny little gripping space.
Oh, we be having trouble holding the little dog head.
All right, motherfucker. All right, let's see you try it. It's right there. Go for it.
Are you gonna complain? Is it so
yes, I will.
hard for
I
your
will complain.
hand-eye coordination?
Yes.
He's so old.
All right, let's see your models, nerd. All right. Fucking show us your shit.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Fred's that motherfucker from 2 years ago.
I'm a ghost.
I think you said I'm a ghost. You're like no, I can't.
I'm like, no, I'm literally dead. I can't touch anything. You're
You're
gonna cry. You pee your pants.
you're not even that kind of undead, which is funny. Like I can't touch anything. I'm like, motherfucker, you're a zombie.
You're a zombie, not a ghost, you idiot.
Zombies are known for touching shit.
Bro, the funny thing about me is that I'm a zombie, but like I'm the necromancy kind of zombie, and I actively punch down at like the infection kind of zombies. I'm like, I'm clean. I'm sure it's like some kind of offensive. I'm clean. I don't carry disease like those gross infection zombies. I'm literally necromancy. I'm literally better than you.
God, isn't it fucked up? She's a
Literally.
gentrified zombie.
But I'm literally better than them. Okay, literally.
She's moving in and taking all the graveyard real estate. It's fucked up.
Yeah. I have a business.
Turning all these graveyards into
Pick me
mausoleums
zombies.
and rising up the price of plots.
Yeah, literally. I turned it into a hotel.
Wow, fucked up.
Yeah.
Pick me zombies. I think
I'm
pick me
literally-
zombies have existed for a while, honestly.
Yeah, I'm a necromancy zombie. We're so much better than those ugly, gross, slaughtering infection zombies.
So I'll fully admit, it's been a while.
chose me to be animated. You're an accident.
It's been a while since I watched the lore video. Was there like an ominous evil necromancer just off to the side that I missed?
No, it's like the fountain itself is like fucking like wibbly wobbly magicy wagicy. There's the fountain. Okay, so there's a wish fountain, right? Let me like simplify.
The fountain's British.
Okay, yeah. So there's a fountain, and the fountain's a wish fountain, right? And there's wibbly wobbly shit going on with the wish fountain. At some point, the wish fountain stopped really working. It's like blocked, and so the water overflowed from the wish fountain, and then all of the like, because there's a pet cemetery, all of the dirt from the pet cemetery got like wishy-washy watered, and then the ghosts came up, and also I did.
Oh, yeah, I get you.
It's like pet cemetery, but it feels magic.
As opposed to a hard science of Pet Cemetery.
Yeah, the pet cemetery. Yeah. And also, I run a hotel because I'm adorable.
Who wouldn't want to live in my hotel?
True.
It's true.
Transylvania girls run forgettable Daisy Duke's bikinis all the time. Not bad.
I'm a good dead dog. I kind of want to change to my other my original model to show the stitches. I'm
go for
showing
it.
off. Showing. I don't want to be an elf anymore. I'm gonna be a dog.
Yeah, you walk
Voodoo,
a mile.
you're voodoo.
You walked a mile in my shoes, and you're like, I fucking hate it.
Walk a mile in these Louis Vuittons. He's not an elf either, to be fair. Look at him.
I'm following the whims of the redeem.
I'm loading in, bro. I'm so much brighter like this.
As opposed to your usual, which is totally not at all, not even slightly. Yeah, people do like mimic form, and don't worry, mimic form enjoyers. You're gonna like new outfit, which is currently in the mines.
It's so fucking good. I've returned. Hi.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Real, she dog. She real dog.
That was me being a dog.
Yeah, exactly. Dog noise. Right, the lad has his head back to it.
Oh my god. Head.
Get it? Because I was like, no head.
And now he has head.
Great, googly moogly. What is the dog doing?
I love that. I love that. What the dog doing?
What the
I guess
dog?
I've heard that as a phrase like for like a million years since I became a VTuber. It's just kind of just became part of the general oeuvre.
Also, like, can I pet that dog? Can I pet that? Have you seen that one?
Oh.
Oh my god, he hasn't seen it. He hasn't seen. Can I pet that dog?
No,
Do you allow like links in your chat? Somebody
Wait.
get that.
like what?
Do you allow people posting links in your chat?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna post. Dog with the butter
Hey,
dog.
How you doing, Possum? How you doing?
Butter dog.
Froggy?
No, it's fine. Don't worry. He doesn't know, chat. He doesn't know.
Karagi's the dog VTuber that has the butter as well.
Butter dog.
Oh, yeah, how you doing, Possum? I'm my good friend Erie has a 3D printable STL of her mascot, so I thought it'd be fun to stick it on a Legion of the Damned Marine because I'm built different. I'm built wrong.
You have to watch this video. It's please, the context is really important, and I think you'd really like it. Okay, hold on.
I will watch it later, so link it to me. But yeah, for people also want to get the bits, yeah, I think if you're into this hobby, some part of you is like built wrong, and I think that's fine. And I like miniatures, VTubers, you know, just in general.
Built different or built wrong? Yeah, it was a small bear, and the little kid was like, and the parents like, no. And she's like, oh. You can't pet the dog.
We're getting some of the flames with some white on it, so we can get that layered up a little bit.
He's freaking painting, my dudes.
Maybe painting. Looking pretty good so far. I'm enjoying this. Okay. Once again, Pro Acryl White, my beloved.
I love being here. This is so nice. I will say it is 2:30.
How you holding on in terms of just being awake?
I had a big day. I don't want to leave.
Once again, hang in there as long as you can. That'll be good. Well, you transitioned to the factory I was made. Yeah, no, we all came from the same factory, and they shut that down for like asbestos in the walls a couple years after we were all out. Build Ford tough. Hell yeah, brother.
There's my little blanket.
So nice. It's not loaded yet, but that's fine. I'm sure it'll be coming in.
My little blanket.
I've been painting a lot of Space Marines lately. Like, I've been painting my own custom chapter and stuff. It's just like, oh yeah, I go from like not painting Marines to painting a bunch.
Marine.
I've also been trying to like, I had like the really dumbest thought today when I was just looking through my shit, where I was like, a whole bunch of like random alien guys from Star Wars Legion. What if I built them like Tau? Should do that. That could be fun. Tau are like a coalition of aliens in 40k that are basically trying to do sort of like a space caste system, atheist, hyper-tech thing. They're pretty neat. Oh yeah, no, there's Spirit Halloween for sure. What people don't know is actually all my teeth are just like really, really shitty plastic. It's just that you only see them from a distance. For sure. Yeah, I think some sectors just get more Marines than others.
Oh, show Marine.
I have not checked up on what she's like.
Honey!
Every now and then, like I take a look at what all the hollows are doing. I'm like, oh god, it's been like a million years.
It has.
Dog with the butter, indeed.
Butter dog. Butter dog.
Yeah, and like sometimes like the passage of time for VTuber, like somebody reminded me the other day that Kiryu Coco has been retired for what, like 5 years now?
She retired on my birthday.
It's like buck wild because like, oh, she was like a real big deal.
Yeah, but she's still kicking.
She's still kicking,
So
but like it's a very different sort of kicking.
She's so attractive, man. Kason.
Erie number one fan of women.
Respectfully, she's so attractive. Love that crazy woman.
Respectfully.
Respectfully. Respectfully, sit on my face!
Wait, you're gonna sit on her face, or she needs to sit on yours? What were you
It's
saying?
just sit on my face.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you turned into just like a chorus of violent screams, and I couldn't make out words. Yeah, it's like that. It's like the radio stack when someone picks up a log from a video game. It's like they're behind us, and then you just hear just like everything just like breaking up.
You have to. Yeah.
Are you actually using a filter, or were you just like doing that?
No,
like,
that was my face. That was my face. I did that all. I'm a voice actress.
That's a pretty convincing, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah, is it better than my clown honk though?
Your clown honk. No, that one's pretty good. I mean, you've been trained in clown school for a while, so like you've had time to workshop that one.
Yeah, sure.
This forehead brush is fucked up, but I don't have the heart to get rid of it just yet. I'm in that mood where it's like I could probably use like a big brush reset, but I'm like, no, he's still kicking. He's still holding on.
Kicking.
So I don't quite have that scenario, Steve, but there was a VTuber lady who was like a single mother. And she kind of blew up a while ago because like the entire time after she had her kid, like her kid would be on her streams. Like you would hear them crying, and then like as the kid aged, like the kid eventually got to like be on the streams with her mother, and then also they did like little concerts and stuff together. I forget her name. They're like both purple hair VTubers, but it's like that kind of exists. So it's not quite like
It's gonna happen eventually.
Yeah, I mean we haven't reached the length of the medium where it is like a Kentucky Center. Oh yeah, this is the Holden Blood Feast of brushes.
I want to see the little guy show.
Yeah.
Give him a little rotate. Give him a little rotate on the rotate. Yeah. Wow! You're so talented.
Yippee.
And having the blue, you're doing blue flames, right? The blue flames are really gonna set this off.
Yeah.
Really like that. Let's roll them.
But yeah, it's like that's something just to think about. Like we're at the point too, where it is just like we haven't even really had like a lot of second generation regular streamers. We haven't had like a proper dynasty yet. So like it's one of those things. It's like there are some people that like the medium of all this stuff is like kind of played out. But it's like no, there's lots of firsts that we still have not hit yet, and that's going to be interesting. I'll take for 20 minutes on the phone. Oh yeah, he's hanging on there. And so many people were like, "How do you think the Emperor's alive in the trailer?" I'm like, I don't think so. It's just metaphor, but you know.
You think he's dead? Did the Emperor die? What happened?
So, remember that the guy who did the fuck you called the horse heresy with the horse heresy?
No, the heresy man, the horror man.
Yeah, John Heresy. The funny thing, Possum, is Erie knows very little about 40K. Like, I had to do a quiz and she got Raven Guard, and we've been just kind of very lightly talking about it. But like,
yeah, I don't know anything about it.
The
Barry guy is not the Emperor. The Barry guy is the king.
No, there's just the Emperor. The Emperor sits on the golden throne, and he's.
There's other emperors. There's more than one emperor. I guess there's more than one empire.
No, there's only one Emperor.
Who's the Barry guy?
The Emperor.
Who's horror man is not the Emperor?
So Horus killed the Emperor, kinda. He stabbed him so bad he got put in the life support chair, which is what's powering basically the big lighthouse.
Finish him.
Some people want to do that. A lot of people want to do that, actually.
Finish him. Do it.
Okay. So when I was asking you earlier about like chaos or not, you were like, oh, no, okay, I'm seeing a pattern. Maybe you are a Night Lord's girly. I don't know. I can see it. So I'm just.
I don't know. I don't subscribe to labels.
Some just big burly Slav guys covered with flayed skins and just like pitch black eyes, just running around, cool vampire armor on.
Okay.
I could see you maybe being into that.
Slanesh. I've heard of this name. The Penis Havers! We've already established that they have non-functioning dick and balls.
Yeah, so that's just like the god of excess, and like that is the one with like the sexiest demons. But even like reading the books, honestly, a lot of big burly Slav guys. Listen, tell me I'm wrong, Possum, that they are big burly Slav guys. I've seen what big burly Slav vampire guys who flay people. I've seen what it does to people on the internet, especially women who can draw really well. See, I'm not wrong.
I have a question about Space Marine penises.
Of course you do.
Of course I do. Of course I do. When you say non-functioning, do you mean that they simply do not have swimmers, or that they cannot get it up? Because those are two different things.
I don't think I could give you an answer if Space Marines canonically produce sperm.
But you were an expert! I thought you were an expert!
They don't. It's not like this is in the Codex.
Why not?
Like I don't know if I can look at the page and like where Gilliman mentions in the Codex Astartes where you shoot blanks. Space Marines do kind of reproduce, but they do it in a really weird roundabout way.
Oh, they're just not into it.
Yeah. Well, so basically, they reproduce by a strange third way that's not sex based. So in the they have the gene seed.
What's the second way? Wait, I don't understand. You're like the third. Hold on, we skipped one. What do you mean? There's a second. Okay. Old fashioned is number 1 and clothing's number 2. We'll go with that. Oh, okay, clothing.
So they have the gene seed, which is like an organ you put into what's effectively a child soldier to make them into a space marine. And there's like little residual genetic sort of markers of the original host. So there is almost like a thing like a kind of genetic lineage happening with them. And sometimes you can get stuff where it's like
they're like breeding them like racehorses, dude.
So it'd be more like, let's say you had like a really amazing racehorse and it like broke its leg and like, you had to take it out behind the barn.
No.
But imagine if before you did that, you reached in and a trained vet removed the horse orb, and they took the horb and then they implanted it into a new like a new baby horse. I know it's like coat or something like that.
Colt is the boy one.
They put the horb in the new colt, and imagine that colt becomes like super crazy jacked, and like there's like sometimes there might be little quirks that kind of resemble the old one. And technically there's two gene seeds that can be recovered, but a lot of times they just kind of don't, because if you get shot in the head, well, if you got like shot in the neck, one of them's kind of gone, and then the other's like deep in the chest, you got to pry out.
Oh, they're actual physical organs.
There are organs. The gene seed is not.
Their testicles are like in their chest.
Kind of the chesticles, yeah. The
chesticle.
The horb
chesticle. Yeah, okay. I'm seeing it. It's just backwards.
I'm using it very I'm hoping that my explanations make sense to you, but I know everybody who knows 40K is like, what the fuck?
It's like a mind flayer, like a parasite that turns you into one of them.
Kinda, yeah, but like a purposeful
like a mind flayer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and they can spit acid, they can eat rocks, and they can eat brains and get visions from the brains.
Ew. That sounds like gross stuff.
Some of the newer ones have a magical little pocket inside of themselves that whenever they get hurt real bad, they get pumped with drugs.
I have a magical little pocket inside of me, but I'm not telling. Women's secret.
I don't know if it's a secret, but sure.
Lady secret.
Gonna ponder the orb. Yeah,
no, they ain't
some
special.
Make you drink blood.
They ain't special. I have several pockets.
Well, I think unusual for to be fair, for you do great script writing, Possum, but also definitely your audience is super receptive to it, so they're ready for it like regular style. Something that's tragic to me as somebody who likes Warhammer, and this is there are people online who quarter women on the internet, and they're like, let me tell you the entire Horus Heresy style thing right now, and they're like, I am uncomfortable. Erie's captured here and she can't leave, which is why I can do this.
I think that we make a great duo because I'm hilarious and you're kind of just here. I'm kidding. I think that as a podcast duo where it's just nerd explains Warhammer step by step to an idiot dog would be fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Like if we call it like
it would be so funny. We'd be famous.
like a Adeptus Farcisicus or something like that. Yeah, we could do that. Where I just like go maybe if I go like episode by episode and explain to you a layperson who doesn't know about 40k about like maybe do like one episode on each of the Space Marine legions.
He's cooking. No, it was my fucking idea. Excuse you.
Erie, the joke is that's the podcast possum rights with that exact premise.
Oh, I apologize. I'm stupid. I've had a long day.
It's a great podcast. I
love you, Pookie. Please don't hate me.
I currently have the Cypher episode on my phone right now that I have not gotten super far into just because I haven't listened to podcasts a lot today.
I just wanted credit for my genius.
The body full of yogurt the most.
Body yogurt.
Sleep deprived dog.
Is it obvious? It's like 3 in the morning.
It's 3 in the morning. You're covered in blanket. Makes sense. Cypher's one of those characters that like I've heard about, and I mostly just see him that's like show up in every Chaos Space Marine list for like 3 years. So I don't know much about him, but I'm currently working like God. I like the Ravnor series, but I'm gonna be so fucking glad when it's over. I'm gonna be reading the Big Daka next because I need a palate cleanser. I need a palate cleanser from all the Ravnor books. I need something stupid.
Can I mimic elf explain rat lore?
For Skaven.
Tell me, yeah, did they have dick and balls?
Yeah, no. So
Skavens
do. Skavens do fuck, but they mostly, if they get a chance to fuck, they're basically fucking the equivalent of just like a couch that gives birth to more Skaven.
Oh, like a brood mother.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I know words.
Yeah, so Skaven technically by volume probably fuck more than any. I will say, I guess by volume, they probably fuck more than anyone in the entire Warhammer franchise. Just by sheer numbers.
It's like a ant nest because they have a queen, and the queen's only job is to give birth.
Hello, Melody. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We're talking about Skaven.
We're talking about
yeah. Also, how you doing, B6 Sweet? Welcome. How is the Minecraft doing? Okay, that's true. In 40k, humans definitely take the fucking crown, but I think if we're talking fantasy, also, Sweet, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the workshop.
Hello.
Probably Skaven. I will fully admit that I don't know if they've retconned broodmothers. It's one of those things. It's really hard for me to keep track of what's fucking common anymore. Canon anymore. I don't know.
I thought you were an expert. I'm getting knowledge from not an expert. This is fucked up.
Shit changes a lot, except when it doesn't. Sometimes you'll get a book that will have a fact that'll stand accurate for like 3 decades, and sometimes it won't. Sometimes it will not.
Yeah, I get that. I understand.
Okay, that's true. I guess Eldar. I mean, humans have caught up though. I think Eldar at the height were definitely there. Sweet little dragon. everyone's talking Melody. How do you respond to the allegations? But yeah, I'm currently this is strange dog I found outside Erie Echohound.
I'm dead.
And I'm painting her strange little dog.
I built that dog, and he has a dick and balls chat canon.
Yeah, real.
This is canonically the only poltergeist that has a dick and balls canonically.
It's true.
It is true. Factually. Logically.
Like, it's tricky because, like, at this size, his little bean eyes make him look like he's got 4 eyes, but they're just roughly the same size anyway. Oh, God, that fucking bit. I don't hate Tau. I have to imagine it's gonna be awful being a Tau fan online, just like the way memes are. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's that one of those like everything's canon, nothing's canon sort of things. I guess. That's like it's one of those things that's not true, but like it can be true if you like squint hard enough.
I think I have to go to bed.
Oh, that's totally fair. I will continue working on the lad if you want to watch while you go to sleep, but if not, it is all good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I had a good time. Thank you so much for hosting.
Yeah.
I had a good time. It is currently it's nearly 3 in the morning. I'm very tired, but I had a very good time hanging out with you. Thank you so much for having me. It was so nice. I'm sorry for talking so much about dick and balls. It was lovely to meet your chat. Hello, chat. I've known Halber for like 6 years, actually, so I'm allowed to terrorize him in this way. I'm allowed to terrorize him. It's lovely. It was lovely meeting you. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so tired. I'm not having. Don't copy me, chat.
I will not yawn because I'm filled with power.
Yawn, do it.
What happened? All right, peace, dog.
He's late. He's kicking me out. Wait, I didn't say goodbye yet.
Oh, say goodbye, nerd.
Goodbye. Thank you for hanging out. And I hope the dog goes well. Please take a picture of it and send it to me when it's done, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I take a picture of everything I paint on stream, so.
Yeah, I'd love to see it. Do one of those fancy like on the like the turntable when it and it spin and there's music.
Yeah, I do that. I do that with literally anything, so don't worry. It's
yeah, I like those ones. Those ones are nice. I want the special treatment. I want the turntable. Turntable or death.
Yeah. Don't worry. That's happened.
Thank you for teaching me about the battery man and the dick and balls.
I love that you call the emperor the battery man. It's
battery
excellent.
man and his wife and
I didn't even tell you about his wife.
Well, you mentioned and then thank you for teaching me about the battery man. Please give Erie the spins. I require the spins. Good night. I will see. I was gonna say I will see you tomorrow. I know I have people in my chat that are part of my community. I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow actually, but I'll let you know if that changes. Ow! Bye bye. I'm done now. Hold on, let me walk out.
Bye
bye. Back into the dirt where I belong. Just like
she's being reburied.
Pat the ground. Yeah, pat the ground where I just make sure you bury me real good. Bye bye, Matanya.
Bye bye. The dog has been laid to rest. Yeah. Also, yeah. So, because legitimately one of my favorite 40K books is Elemental Council. God, that book is so good. It's so fucking good. I kind of like it because on one hand, it's like the tower like trying their best and everything. But I do like, there was like one point where I think they were like, someone was like, yeah, no, the humans are acting up. We're gonna have to send them to the re-education camps, which they're not gonna like. And then I remember one of the Earthcast lady in there was like, oh, just the camps? No, that's not so bad. And it's like, oh god, sometimes you forget they're deep in the sauce. The humans, they yearn for the camps. It's very funny. Good book though, good book. Get like a good mix to get like a slight little bit more blue on there. Give the chaotic glued slack. Go back to usual, I guess. We'll do like a usual thing. But yeah, no, I think Tower pretty neat. It's one of those things that I just also, this is kind of my inherent. I am very biased towards reading books with a heavy chaos bent to it, so that skews my reading quite a bit. I enjoy it. It's great. But it also means compared to like a lot of other readers, it's like, also apparently I'm one of the 3 people online that was just not a fan of No Fear. I don't know why. When I go online, No Fear is treated. I understand that as a Wordbearers fanboy, my dislike of it is suspect. But everybody's like, man, this is the book where Ultramarines, they just didn't feel like goody two-shoe boys. They're real and like it was, but like the entire time, most of the book is just different flavors of interchangeable Ultramarine going about shit. My boy Telemachus got sidelined. The one interesting character in that entire goddamn book is barely in it. Yes. Shit. Let's go. Yeah, so as far as talents showing up, it's been Elemental Council and then also Firecast. I've read, I think, a lot of things in the Dark Coil series. God, I love the Dark Coil. Dark Coil's so good. Like, I love that. Once again, Dark Coil for me is like one of those things where it's like you just pick a corner of the setting and you just really flesh it out, and like that's my fucking jam. It's so good. I picked up both of the omnibus editions because I have not read my way through all the short stories, but I quite like the book that I was talking about that I got Erie on audiobook was Requiem Infernal. I wanted to do that. Yeah, I have to imagine a Dark Coil episode's probably going to be coming up at some point. That feels like a thing that would happen. Maybe not all of them, but maybe just like a single one. They're so good. They're so good. I think to date, the Reverie is probably my favorite 40. Like, for me, the Reverie is written the best. Like, I don't know, like in terms of just being like it written in an interesting way. If that makes sense. Like, you know, I like a lot of 40K books. They're written in like a very standard, serviceable way. The, you know, plot is delivered in a very specific way. You know, story beats happen in a very specific way. A lot of battles are like, oh no, we're losing the battle. Oh, it's a good thing that something happened and the tide has turned, and that's fine. But just like the way Requiem Infernal, the Reverie was written was just so good. Requiem Infernal is pretty good too, but I like the Reverie. Erie is Yuri. You're not that far off. You're not that far off. It's so good. It's so good. For context, everybody, it's technically a Warhammer horror series, but it's, I don't know. I've not really read any of the rest of the Warhammer horror stuff, so I don't know how quote unquote scary the other ones are. I appreciate that they do their own thing and set their own mood and stuff like that. They also have the Gene Stealer one's really, really good too. I like a Gene Stealer book where you get to see the Gene Stealer perspective instead of just like, oh, the Gene Stealers are here, everything's going to shit. I think that's a nice touch. I think that's a good shit. But yeah, no, I'm enjoying that. But yeah, like I said, because like I'm still super curious because I keep hearing all the weird one-off rumors about like a King in Yellow equivalent in 40K. Yeah, the Warhammer Kids books. I have not read those because I'm not the target audience. I've heard they were mostly fine, but kind of weird in that, like, you know, 40K is an interesting setting, but it's not one that has like a lot of lessons that I think would necessarily be great. Like, yeah, you should be mean and xenophobic to everyone, such as the way of the setting. It's like, no. I don't know if I'd want to teach that to a child, but also, like, you know. Are they? See, I always interpret those as like somebody's a Warhammer dad or Warhammer mom or whatever, and they're like, oh, I want to share my hobby with my kid. But it's weird because I see a lot of like Warhammer parents, like, you know, bring their child to the store and get some minis. One of my favorite moments, like, I don't go to like Warhammer or branded Warhammer stores very often, but back when I did, there was like a whole family, and one of them, they had this like little girl. She could have been more than like 5 or 6. And everybody was like, no, family was looking at the Space Marines, nothing particularly crazy. And this little girl just runs up to a thing of blood letters and just fixates on them. Like, you know, it's like, oh, Korn is speaking to her. She's feeling it. So I think that's fun. Oh, how you doing, DK? How you doing? Aha, two of the Chaos Emeralds have assembled. But yeah, how you doing, Ronan? How you doing, Gwen? How you doing, DK? How you doing, Rhinies? How you doing, Epion? What were you up to, nerd? What were you up to? Echoes of Aincrad. Why does that sound familiar? I swear I've heard that name before. Oh, wait, is this the fucking Sword Art game? Maybe? I have no idea. I have no idea, actually. Hopefully it was fun, though. Looks pretty legit. And... it is! Okay, I call it. There we go. Yeah, we're talking. So, my friend Erie was on stream, and I turned her little mascot into a Legion of the Damned guy because, you know, dead dog with flames. Dog with flames makes sense. YouTube does have a rating feature. It's just really weird. You have to enable it, and you have to actually get really lucky and catch someone online. I've used it before, and yeah, Paulson's been chill. We've been talking about the Dark Coil. And I heard something to the degree of, and I quote, there's a pipe bomb heading to your house until there's a Dark Quail episode that manifests. I heard that. I'm pretty sure if you go up through my chat, you could find that exact line verbatim. Something about like armed ninjas are heading your way until at least like one book of the Dark Quail gets mentioned. I heard that. I'm just over here painting minis, me, a neutral third party with no trickery or malice on my end. Does it can't get fucking melted in one? We were talking about we were talking at this point. We were talking about the Dark Quail books, which are cool, but also the kids books, which I've like. That's one of those things that like I've never read them, and my only experience was like, Warhammer kids books. Everything's over. Everything's over. The sky is falling. Everything's over. And I'm just like, oh, okay. And I did what I usually do when people bitch about Warhammer stuff, and that is I stay in my own lane and work on my mods. Yeah, it's like a little like flame puppy thing. So this was a joke model I put together, and then my friend Erie was like, "You gotta actually finish this motherfucker, Hal." And I was like, "Okay," so I'm working on it. You have David Tennant in that? Yeah, it's let me do a thing real quick. Hold on, let me see if I can get an actual picture of her mascot, because I did not do that in the entire time. And I feel like doing that would explain a little bit more. Let's see if I can get like a good pic. Oh, here we go. It's our Twitch banner. This works. There's such a Cairo in those? Fuck. Okay. I'm learning so much about those books. There we go. So yeah, this is like a little clip, you know, it's the general idea, the poltergeist, which is her mascot. I'm gonna put that in the pile. I've been just like layering things on here. Like this is my letterbox top 4. It's not technically my real favorite 4 movies, but I run a movie night in my Discord where I show insane movies, and these are the 4 out of all of them I'd recommend everyone try seeing. Zardoz is a classic. The Secret Adventures of Tom Thumb is basically like, what if you made Mad God into a children's film? Immortal is French Blade Runner with Egyptian gods. Also a lot of assaults. If you're not into that, don't watch it. I'm not into it, but you just kind of grow a tolerance when you watch weird movies. And Knight Riders is the secret best thing John Romero's ever made. It's about carnies who joust on motorcycles and what it means to like sell out and be true to your ideals. It's a dumb premise played entirely straight, and it's great because of that. I love that. That's my favorite thing. Like this is one of the reasons I love Keijo. Because Keijo is a dumb premise played entirely straight. No one's like, wow, isn't it crazy? We're hitting things with our butt. No, they're putting their whole ass into it, and that's why Keijo good civilization. The shame the manga was canceled. But yeah, all my insane takes and stuff like that. Literally their whole ass into it. Unless you're I'm bad at remembering names, but I think it's Miki. I think it's Miki, the one with the hypno tits. She barely puts her ass into it, but she's you know, if you got hypno tits, you really don't got to put a lot of extra work in. It just kind of does that. No, it's such a good series. We Oh, DK, have you not watched Keijo? Yeah, hold on. What if I could get a clip of that? It's work safe. She's wearing like a regulation swimsuit. Hold on. If I could get that. I think it's Miki. Is it Miki? No, fuck, it's not Miki. Keijo Blonde. Mio! There we go. See if there we go. Okay, I think this is a good old Tumblr. Oh, there we go. For some reason, somebody saved this GIF on their DeviantArt profile and put their username on that, which is a strange choice, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. No, it's like, I'm not gonna say I dislike the first episode, but they play it entirely straight the entire time. It's so good. There we go. So yeah, no, she straight up has hypnosis boobs. I'll just leave that on the screen for no reason. I think that's fine. There we go. Oh god, it's unironically has a very interesting power set. It's kind of fun. Like you got the typical ones that attack pressure points. You got one that negates all force. Just basically like that kind of like just like an incredible wall that just dampens all energy. You got, you got the usual like twin coordination one. One of them is such a fujoshi that she just lets her ass go to autopilot so that she could just continue to dream about boys love. And there's a moment where in the manga that never got animated where she reached full symbiosis with her ass, and her ass projects like a BL spirit. Let me see if I can find a clip of that, because like it's not going to be spoilers. Nothing's really going to change, but I need to show it because it's amazing. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Oh, fuck off, WebP. Hold on. I need to get this in a proper format. I like how Erie leaves. I'm just like, all right, nerds, we're done with the Warhammer talk. It's real Keijo hours. Oh no, totally. Okay, before you go, I need you to see this. Isn't that amazing? This is when your ass gets so filled of yaoi that you can use this as an attack. But yeah, DK, hopefully you can catch the grocery store with no issue, and have yourself a good night, and hopefully you had fun with your stream, and thank you for bringing everyone over. And take it easy, yo. What about rollerblade? Listen, I like the rollerblade movies, but they're not good. There's like bad movies that I recommend to people, and there's bad movies that I need to make sure your power level is good. I mentioned it before that I have like regular friends I play like Pathfinder with, and they're great people. But like a couple weeks ago, I unleashed my niche bad movie like power level on them, and they were overwhelmed. They didn't know how to respond. They just sat there, mouth agape, while I tried to explain all the weird movies I've been seeing. Because we were just talking about movies we watched recently, and I'm like, oh yeah, no. Once again, I'm built different. I'm built wrong. And it was great and everything, but it's very, very silly. Their fingers, like, they get chipped maybe? Put together in like a kind of older way, so I'm trying to remember like what I was doing at the time when I built this guy. Oh shit, looks like we got an ad break coming up, so let's go ahead and get that out of the way. This should be the last one for the night, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Wah. All right, we back. Let's go. I'm built different. I'm built wrong. Assembled in an unorthodox faction. I'm built stupid. I forgot about the hypnotins. I just look back and it's there. Oh, welcome back, every neon. I was investigating the progress on the lad, and the lad's progress is looking great. Looking good. Lost a bit. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. When you say lost, do you mean it is flung onto the carpet or it's just missing? In my experience, the best way to find lost gunpla bits, what you do is you take your cell phone if you have one, or you just need a flashlight. Just shine a flashlight on your carpet, even if it's like gray on gray, just the contrast has always helped. Might still be able to do that. You still might be able to do that. That is what I have done before for some of my gunpla builds back when I was doing more gunpla. I mean, I do that for like when I'm building like 40k stuff too. It's pretty common. That's a thing you can do. But yeah, everybody give Matthew your strength because he needs it. The girl present nerds are compelled to discuss 40. I hate how common that is. Once again, I feel bad because I've seen like my peers that are like, hey, I need you to stop. I need you to stop explaining who the Emperor is to me. And it's like, oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Double hard because of back problems. Oh yeah, definitely take it easy too. You could also maybe run like a broom through your floor and might have some luck with that. Maybe. Still wish you needed the best though. Still wish you needed the best for that. I did a little bit of a light mixture so I can maybe highlight the lad a little bit. He's honestly turning out pretty good. I think I've built up the blue. I'm definitely probably going to run this with an enamel wash though, which is going to darken the ever-loving fuck out of him. So that's going to be a little tricky. That's true. You could poke around with your feet. That is an option, especially if you got like back pain. Honestly, like have like, you know, gingerly step just so you don't break anything. Just do you know, or pretend that you have like an Ebenezer Scrooge little nightcap on. You got your little candlestick. You know, you don't want to wake the ghosts, so you're creeping around. I think if you step with that sort of rhythm, you'll be fine. So figure out which part is, like, once again, the eyebrows are beans and the eyes are small, so he effectively has, like, double eyes. There's not much I can do about that though, and that's okay. That's fine. It be like that. Gonna get some more white, too. I may layer the white later. I usually kind of, like, get a little bit of the white at this stage just to kind of, like, set some directions and stuff. This gun's tricky. The gun I think is also a Grey Tide Studios bit, but it is specifically from what's it called? It is from the Crimson Angels one. Because once again, goddamn, those kits are so good. Grey Tide Studios is legitimately like an amazing resource if you have a 3D printer. Like, honestly, even if you don't like Blood Angels or don't give a shit about them, I still think the Grey Tide Studio Blood Angel box is worth it. You get a bunch of generic arms. They have like at least like some piece of those that is just like, oh, what is this? Oh, it's a gun, and maybe it has like a very small like little gem on it. And you can either like paint that gem a different color or file it off, and it really does like quite a bit. Like I'm probably gonna turn a lot of my Infernus Marines into Assault Marines with jetpacks, just because like that's really easy to do with that kit. And like, you know, considering I'm basically playing my homebrew chapter as almost kind of sort of quasi Raven Guard. I mean, I'm gonna be running Raven Guard characters. Hold on, I found him again. Him. Where is him at? Hold on. Whoop. Hold on. I just somehow kicked my mouse. I've never done that before. I stepped on a cable that flung my mouse out. Okay. Mouse still good, still moving, nothing unplugged. Okay, clearly he is cursed. He is cursed, and you guys will recognize who he is. Not that I might have shown him before, but you'll definitely know. Him. Mother fucking Calgar, baby. This is the older, newer Calgar, a phrase that is very fun to say. Back when I was doing Minotaurs a bit more, I was like, I'm going to make him into a Minotaur, but I think I'm going to make him into a Rust Vulture instead. Yeah, so this guy, I picked up at my local shop, and I think I can make him work. I also got the two... How you doing, Fro? How you doing? I also got the two little Victrix bodyguards. And they're probably going to be made into, like, Blade Guard cap, like the Blade Guard dudes, whatever. That's fine. I don't think Calgar has his little retinue. Luckily, I'm pretty sure I can remove a lot of the belt pretty easily. I can remove that. I can leave the two bird bits because that's fun. I can file the ultramarine symbols off of the gauntlets, shoulder, and then he's like not too difficult to remove. PSA for the purpose. Yeah, no, yeah, Erie's built different. Erie's built different. She's also built wrong. She was built wrong and animated wrong. Yeah, once again, random find. The weird thing is, like, I'm pretty sure I picked him up before they did the whole, hey, JK, we're making a new Calgar, haha. This was before that? I just found one in my shop's used bin. Someone was just like, fuck Calgar, and you know, just kind of swoosed in there and just, you know, gonna use him for nefarious purposes, which is always fun. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I need to double check on the whole Discord, because I know Discord was doing the whole stupid age verification rollout thing. I'm not looking forward to the fact that I'm pretty sure that that's just going to become a web standard, and I don't want to, and I'm going to fight back against it as much as I can. But I don't like it. Do not enjoy. Also, I'm going to use a slightly brighter red. I know the initial mention is that Erie is like, it's kind of warm. But I do think that once I start applying the various washes and stuff, once I start doing the various washes and stuff, like based on my word bears anyway, based on my word bears is that this will eventually kind of just like be return to highlights, but still look pretty dark. HOA pillars. I think it's bad for many reasons. I never considered HOA pill being one of those. Fish made of dysodium. He was named Tuna. Disodium. Okay. For some reason, my brain was not like, oh yes, disodium, dysosium. What's happening here? Have a good night, Jade. That pun was fine. I flubbed the execution on that one. I will take blame. I'll take blame for that one. But yeah, have a good night and take it easy, yo. Continue to highlight this motherfucker in a couple ways. My goal maybe is to get to the point where I can potentially do a a varnish and then the enamel later. That's kind of my plan at the moment. Oh yeah, no, it's because, like, you know, I mentioned a lot that there's people on the internet and internet people. Like, I do think it bothers some people that, like, and like, I'm even gonna say, I think this is even like irregardless of the entire political spectrum, and I think this is why, like, the people who run Blue Sky are angry at it a lot, because you know, let's say you're like a journalist, and let's say you've been, like, you know, you've put a lot of work into stuff, and like you have real serious online opinions, and you're on the internet, but you're not an internet person, and let's say you say something stupid. And let's say it gets like X amount of views. And then some furry shows up and dunks on you. And then they get like significantly more views. I do think it sometimes makes these kind of people angry. And they would really just like to have, like, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? I'm sending you a strongly worded letter. I want to speak to your employer, kind of thing. So yeah. It does piss off the quote unquote normies, but honestly, there's a lot of people will put up with for convenience, and if they just don't think about it too much. I wish that was untrue, but I wish that was untrue, but But yeah, I'm gonna mod the fuck out of that calc. I once again I have so many projects in the. Oh yeah, I can even hold on. I can show you some of the progress I've made with my conquest dudes because I've been mentioning I've been doing conquest stuff for a bit, and by stuff I mean scraping, and scraping, and scraping, and scraping, and I want to show you the fruit of my scraping. All right, so this is a conquest mage lady. I had to do so much. She had like big patches of glue on her back, which I could not remove. This has taken me forever. And this is just her. There's still little bits. I'm basically like taking... It's like, so, okay, like the interior of the book is covered in like thick glue. I need to like bust that out. I've been just taking some time and like filing it. I also got like a little baggie. Like my little baggie of crossbowmen, and they're like also similarly. I think these guys are going to be always scuffed up a little bit into the end of time, but I think with the right paint job, I can lean into it. Yeah, look how big this motherfucker is. Like, you know, Primaris Marine Greg, guy with telescope. Not that different. They're that like threshold that like I could play with them together and not be bothered. I mentioned a lot that I'm not like my caring about. Also, let me throw it a little. Adjust my height a little bit more. I like being more like this height for stuff. I can handle like inconsistent scale very easily. It does not bother me much. But yeah, no, they're definitely big of lads. They're definitely big of lads. But yeah, I don't know. It'll like the future's gonna be a very weird place. That doesn't mind a size difference. I know you're trying to bait me to something lewd. I know that. I'm aware. My eyes are open. I'm feeling. Yeah, the knowledge is within me. The power. God, the fucking. I've not even played that fucking Moonchild song, and I still get the song stuck in my head just from like. It's just catchy enough that if you hear like the fucking like Moonchild song on a clip, it will burrow its way into your fucking brain and just live there. It's a interest. So for context, like people found this like old, I forget if it was like one of those like British, like strange British computer system games. Like there's like like growing up, it always seems like that there's like a whole age of British computing that I as a Burgerlander just never experienced. And there's like whole ecosystems of like different games and stuff. And I think this game comes from one of those. It's called Moonchild. And it's just like this really weird, difficult, strange platformer, but it's got like really strange, catchy music in a way that like somebody posted some clips of it and then everyone's like, this kind of fucks actually. This kind of fucks. And then people are like, you know what, this fucks so much. I'm gonna play the game, and then the game is really hard. The game is really hard from what I understand, and it does not control super well. I don't know if it's one of those games that's like, oh yeah, no, it controls bad because like you have to get real good at it, or if it controls bad because it's control bad. Yeah, I find it very interesting, but that's like a whole realm that I have not dived into. But I also don't know if I ever will, because like, well, also once again, I could play some of them, or I could maybe play some other games I've been meaning to play for a while. I just got like a whole bunch of them queued up for like whenever. I've basically gone several weeks without streaming a video game, and I don't feel bad about it actually. I kind of feel great. But there are a couple. There's like it's like D2, Kowloon, like the Kowloon PS1 game that got the translation finally. How you doing, SkyMall? You're the one. How you doing? I am painting Strange Dog, based on the mascot of my friend Erie Echohound, who has gone to sleep because it is like super late in British time, in the British time zone. I've been working on the lad. Yeah, Kowloon's Gate finally got a translation recently. I have it queued up. I have to assume it's going to be a really, really, really fucking long game. Because it's like one of the, but also might not be. So it's tricky when you see a game for the PS1 that has 4 discs. Could it be a long game? Could it also just have like a lot of like CG? Who knows? But it's been one that I've been like vaguely curious about for a while. But like it's only just recently got translated. You know, I'm playing Phoenix. I've not played Phoenix Point either. It's no. No shit. I'm thinking of there's like a series of TTRPGs that also have like a similar name that I think are supposed to be like ungodly. there's like whole genres of games back in like the 80s and 90s that were like hyper super like simulationist, where it's like you fire a bullet and you calculate like wind trajectory and like is the gun properly maintained, and like what is the Pythagorean theorem distance between the two of you, and also like like a bunch of stuff. And like most of the time the end result is, do you shoot guy with bullet, yes or no? And honestly, a lot of these games, the answer is no, because they're they're very brutal to player characters. Yeah, it could have a crunchy anime in it. We never know. I don't know, but I've been curious about it. Create on Second Life? God, I forgot about. I forget about Second Life. Second Life, I just totally space on. Gotta get that core also. Legitimately, it's insane. Like I don't mind, I think it's fun that stuff existed, but I'm also glad that for the most part, hyper simulationist, miserable games have kind of fallen out of favor. Like, at the least, if you go like, oh, everything's powered by the apocalypse these days, at least like you can play those. They're at least functional games because the core is pretty simple. I also have been continuing to read my way through the root game, and that like. I think, like, I'm kind of whatever on the mechanics. Like, for me, the mechanics don't super matter a huge amount. I really like the setting of Root the more I read about it. And this is funny because, like, I like how loose it is. I kind of like how Root is like, yeah, no, there's these factions, and you can kind of remix them however you want. And, like, it's set here, and this is how the woods work, but here's some way you could just, like... I love a setting that's very flexible. I just find that just inherently kind of fun. Yeah, I think about that sometimes too. Or yeah, fucking riffs. Yeah, like, you know, let's take the skill of boxing so that way you can get more physical attacks. You know, a thing that makes sense. Good game design, clearly. Yeah, that was I think it was on like one of those like CSI whatever. They did the kind of like. You say they had cyber sex, like that kind of thing. Was that the one with Ice-T on it? Ice-T was just a guy who's always a little bit clueless about what the fuck is going on. And kind of... Oh, shit, the music stopped. Hold on. Got lost. Oh, it crashed! Okay. That was SVU. Okay, maybe that was my bad. My family did watch a lot of SVU growing up. Oh, yeah, no. YouTube crashed. Oh. I was too lost in the sauce to notice it. Go in. I'm gonna be honest, I watched SVU when I was a child, so I could not give like an objective rating of SVU. I couldn't tell you what seasons were. I couldn't tell you like the way the continuity worked because I would never catch anything with any continuity to it. So like, you know, I know it's like, I'm sure a lot of them are bad, but like, I was like, oh, okay. That is what I had available to me. Person with like very weak cable package. There's like an itty bitty bit of fond memories there, even if it's stupid. I like a little bit of these metal bits. Once again, I'm debating if I can get enough that I can just safely enamel wash this motherfucker tonight or not. Did that? Oh god, Jesus Christ. Page rolls, it's like taking, hey, let's, oh god, yeah, no, like, yeah, horse models are, you know, they're pretty big. They're also, I'm gonna be honest, a pain in the dick to complete. I have played many games with cavalry, ironically, because of, the conquest army I was given. I now have so many gigantic horses. Like, I could grab one. Yeah, actually, hold on, this wouldn't take me very long. I'll do a quick BRB just to, let me get a little bit on these chains. That I could I'm gonna grab one of those fucking horses. I will show haunts. Give me a sec. This will be like a quick sec. All right. This is like showing of what I'm working. So I'm trying to strip paint from these horses. Really all the models from this city. All the ones that were done up. So initially I was told the Conquest Army was meant for Turnip. And I get the idea. I don't even think for Turnip this is a bad idea. But so here we go. Oh, I need to zoom out. So this is one Conquest horse. Man. It is a big boy. And the idea was like, you know, Turnip, so like you got the roots, you got the crust on it. I had a load of bones. I'm showing this model I got. And like his horb. I have to kill him to extract the horb. I don't want to kill him. But it's like, I get the idea, but there's too much. There's too much tough. So like, imagine this lady looked like him at one point. So I have been soaking and scraping. In terms of time investment, it was a really poor idea to do this. So, but, you know, I can just let that soak and I can just kind of show up and scrape a little bit of it and just kind of make a thing. Yeah, I gotta trim that bush. A phrase that will upset some of you, probably. Some of you. Let me do a thing. I got this rich gold. That's green. Oh, white gold. There we go. Hey, it's my gloves. It's my painting gloves. Too nice painted. Hey, let's go. I was showing off Big Knight. Yeah, I got this Pro Acro white gold that I think will be a good accent to the bronze I just did. Let's see, a little bit more. Oh, this is like one of my older Pro Acro paints that is like all gooped up. Hey, there we go. Okay, let's try this. Will not comment about anything. All right. So we got him. Like I said, I'm probably in the state where it's like he's getting close to needing to be enameled, but I haven't quite committed to that yet. Take this white gold. Very kind of silvery. About like maybe just like putting it like on the skull just a little bit, just on like the raised areas, and leaving the other stuff because this will lighten it up to kind of match, but also still kind of give like that little. This is the first time I've tried layering this rich gold on there. So functionally, enamel and oil are more similar than different. I'd argue that enamel paints and oil paints are closer than like enamel paints and acrylic paints. This sort of trade-off is like. Oils give you a lot more flexibility. You can use basically like whatever oil colors you want and like to kind of like make like all the different like washes and other bits and things. The benefit to enamels is that but also oils take forever to dry if you use them in like a mini painting context. Now, if you do enamels, they dry much quicker and they kind of got that thing going on where it's like, oh yeah, the colors are pre-mixed. So you get like a lot more variety. So if you're doing like an army, you can just be like, oh, I'm gonna get this color, and it'll like, you know, like I use dark wash from AK, and pretty much all my stuff comes out the same. As opposed to like if I did an oil wash, which like you can, it takes a while, and like sometimes consistency can be kind of lessened, but like you easily can. The metal hand. Oh hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, there's also apparently like the Grimdark Compendium is doing a oil paint set that supposedly dries quicker. I don't know. Oh, they can and do, yeah. It's also nice because I use the reductive technique, which is basically you cover it with an oil, like an enamel or an oil layer, let it dry a little bit, and then you can remove it with like a sponge or a Q-tip, and then you can reactivate it with mineral spirits. Basically, you kind of build highlights up in reverse. So you can let it sink into the crevices, and then sort of from there, sort of like undo that. It's nice. It's neat. But yeah, it does. Like I said, you could do a lot of stuff. I've seen there's a Richard Gray, who is I think one of the best mini painters that is active right now. Straight up at one point was using contrast paints as a wash. He would take contrast paints, he would add like double the contrast medium, cover them everywhere, and then use controlled amounts of water to remove the contrast. And it looked really good. I tried to replicate his technique, but like that's one of those things that like you could kind of do whatever you want if you know what you're doing. But like he had ratios and experience that I just did not have, so I was never able to quite like figure out how to do it like he did. Oh yeah, I think I'd be good on a Battlefield Gothic sort of dealio. I think that could work. All right, I think get a little bit on there. There's like always so tricky with guns because I could easily make more of this metal, and I probably will. Papaboa. What is it? What is a Papaboa? I don't know what that is, but sounds cool. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Take a sip. I'm big thirsty now. Yeah, you will need mineral spirits. You will need to like have this Twitch chat. Does chat box ads? Eh? Does it? I don't see anything on my end. Sit by your dedication to landscaping. Sure, yeah. I mean, you know, everybody can use everything in like basically the same way. So like, if like you know. If using like contrast paints as a wash, I use contrast paints as a wash sometimes too. Do what you want if it works out, you know. Show the ad. Weird. Twitch. Why you like this? I like Twitch as a platform for like, you know, discovery and having all you nerds here and like emotes and stuff like that. But like, God, sometimes Twitch is just like real fucky for no reason. I'll put metal here, and then that ways later on I'll do the glowy quails post wash. Like, I kind of sometimes do the white at this stage just to fill it out. It's just so I can just sort of be aware of, like, where white is. But I don't think that's going to actually stick. Yeah, YouTube generally got... It's like less ads on YouTube, but less features. So it's kind of like, you know, which one do you prioritize more? If you need something fluorescent, I think you can probably... That fluorescent washes would probably be better with an oil. Like most enamel washes and stuff are typically aimed at the bit darker because so what happened is that there was like streaking grime and similar things for enamels. I mean, you could use enamel paints and people have been using enamel paints forever, but mostly enamel paints have been kind of used more in like scale modeling. But including a lot of the stuff to make like streaking grime was used to make like tanks have like little like dirty rust stains and stuff like that. That got backported to minis after people found out that you can kind of use it to do like a nice overwash and sort of just like tidy it up. All right, there we go. We have a handsome boy. I don't think there's gonna be like a good time to go out and wash him. I also like double check to see if there's any like real. Let's see. Let's get some beans here. Brave Legend. Ooh. Series by Papacy. Ooh. Oh fuck yeah. Let's go. God, you have a cool job. You got a cool ass job, hell yeah. All right, so while this guy, so like I said, this guy's gonna dry, but I need to enamel. I need to varnish him so he doesn't get all fucked up. So like I'm pretty happy with this so far. So I'm gonna leave him for tonight. I got some other minis though. How about these chuckle fucks? You know, I got metal out. How about these? These are some, so technically, these are a heavy support squad for Horse Heresy, and these were done with the Iron Warriors upgrade set for the helmets. I have removed I'm painted in Wordbearer style. So I thought what would be cool is if I still kind of make them like a little, like maybe make them like effectively like defectors, like they were Iron Warriors, they jump ship because they're kind of on board with chaos. So I'm gonna leave some areas a little bit more metally. I'm gonna leave some areas a little bit like I'm gonna do the trim reverse on the pauldrons because I think that'd be cool. I do an art lover. Yeah, I'm doing. I finished up a Space Marine for tonight, and I have some extra time, so I'm gonna work on some Space Marines. How you doing though? How you doing? So this is the lad I was working on earlier. Based on a friend's mascot, and I need to varnish it. They got the fun book, so so now they're big nerds now. It's also because like I don't want to like I think it's cool just to kind of utilize the bits I could do. So I think I'm gonna leave them with one iron pauldron. I think I'm gonna make the entire head metallic, and then just probably do the rest regular style. But yeah, how you doing, art lover? If you do not know me, I'm Halbernut the Mimic Elf, miniature painting VTuber of the Nerd Golden Skaven variety. Though today I'm painting neither, doing weird dogs, and then also word bearers who were formerly Iron Warriors. You know that thing people do. Kishmak, so Astro. Hey, fuck yeah, let's go. What you doing with your Astromelt arm, boys? Oh yeah. I'm more of a chaos guy, so I haven't really done anything with guard myself. But I always like seeing people do their own regiments and stuff. That is where peak hobby lies. That's where peak hobby lies. Yeah, no, yeah, your job is hella cool. Like everything I do at the guild is boring and stupid. Which I never want to talk about directly what I do at the guild, but even if I did, I assure you it's boring and stupid. That's why I like VTubing, because it's not boring and stupid. Get to have fun. There we go. Get some little metal bits. Don't need to get the trim there. We need to get the little bits on the power pack, and then probably fuck with the cables later. And then I just get as much as I can. These guys, I've been trying to like cut down on just loose. I have just like loose boxes of things. Like, do you guys remember? So you guys remember the big evil tree? I'm still working on the big evil tree. Don't get me wrong, but it was based off of the one gun turret thing you get from the Horse Heresy box. I one of those ages ago. Like, I'm building it now. It's not very far. Because at the time that, no one ever really needed more than one of that kit. So anybody who cracked that kit open was just selling a lot of Games Workshop fun terrain plastic for effectively like $25. So I picked that out, and it's been sitting there on my shelf. And it's like, I gotta get rid, like I want to use this. I think it would look cool as terrain, and I need to get it done just so that there's more book space, more shelf space. I saw the nerd book comment again, and it just infected what I said, but real. Ooh. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Sound pretty legit. Hell yeah. Also like little tiny bits of the gun. I think I'm also gonna get these big chunks right now. It's for just why I got this on there. Take it, it's like I got like a not a huge amount of time left. So something that I could look at and be like, this is productive, and then but still be kind of chill. Yeah, the Wicked and the Warped. I saw that. I'm torn. Like, I don't know if Infant the Divine ever needed a sequel necessarily. I'm hoping it will be good. I will be reading it. In 3/4 more to 1 because they changed their rules. At least I guess you can still use them as terrain, but that fucking sucks. I know ages ago Skaven sold their null holes in groups of 3. If I remember right, didn't you have to buy each 4 separately? I guess they were really just trying to offload those motherfuckers. They were just like, no, we don't want these. Return of Old Man Yowie indeed. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. I also do like that apparently they're re-releasing. It's so weird. Like, I read my 40K books in audiobook format. I own a couple. One of them I own that I haven't read years ago. I was just at a store. I haunt used bookstores a lot. That's just a hobby of mine. It's just fun to do and see what's in there. I picked up Mechanicum from the Horus Heresy on paperback. I have that. I've got the Dark Coil stuff, and it might be it in terms of like actual books. But yeah, they're doing a new physical of Infant and Divine though, which I was like, oh, that would be cool. That would just be nice to have. But it's also like, I guess being able to read it myself, like as like a book would be fun, but I don't really need that as a book. There's other books that I can only get as books that have more right to be on my shelf. But also, book combined blue and metal. Oh, fuck yeah, let's go. That does sound like a good scheme. does sound like a legit scheme. I realized today that I don't have a lot of blue dudes. I picked up some blue for the Star Wars Rebels because I needed them for their jeans. And I was like, oh, I actually just really don't have like a blue army. I for a while I was like, oh man, I don't have a green army. I actually have a decent amount of green dudes now. I just don't really have blue. I got purple. I got a fuckload of red. One section of that circle now. Huh. I guess, do they, I mean, I guess you can't really run them as Age of Sigmar terrain, though, because, you know, they have rules and stuff. I guess you could use them in maybe, like, the old world or something like that. It's just, like, funky little fun terrain. Still sucks, though. Still sucks. Oh, dude, same. So, here's something that I thought about. I was mentioning earlier that I was, you know, collab stuff, so it got lost in the sauce. I have a bunch of Shadow Collective stuff. I was like, wouldn't it be fun to kind of like paint some of that in like Tau colors, and then, you know, run that as like, you know, run them as like maybe Pathfinders or whatever. And I was like, well, the Tau ochre color is pretty fun. Let me look at some of the other like seps and stuff though, because I was like, you know, I know that there's like the you know, typical Tau sept is ochre. You got the like the expansion fleet, which is like the new sort of like white Tau. And I was like, oh yeah, Farsight enclaves. Those are cool. And then and I was like, well, that'd be kind of neat. And oh, it's red. It's red and black and gray. And that's like not a bad color scheme. It's a great color scheme. But I already do so much in those colors. Like, I'm painting a red and black and gray motherfucker right now. Yeah, Doom to Forever Red. Yeah, I understand why, because, you know, you don't really get, like, a lot of white army. You have white scars, but that requires GMs to remember white scars exist. So, like, having Tau sort of be the face of, like, a white army makes sense. But yeah, no, I also grew up where, like, the ochre was sort of like, this is, like, classic Tau. It'd be like if they kind of like changed the Ultramarines to be green, where it's like, I'm sure that could look good, but it's like you spent so many years establishing them as this. G-Dubs really loves the red. I love the red too, though. I get it. I do like painting red. I also realized I have a lot of grays too, where I was like, oh yeah, my word bearers are mostly red with gray accents. The rust vultures are gonna be gray with orange accents. There's gonna be a lot of just a similar set of grays, and I'm okay with it though. Once again, I just kind of realized it's like, you know, I like the colors I like, and it's fine if I'm an uncreative fuck about them. Not the biggest deal. To be fair, in the new books, they do have Crimson Fist in like the new Armageddon stuff. They do have a little spread. 14. That's my Nurgle. That's my Black Grail. I do yellow and purple, like a lot. That challenge has been, I've S-ranked that challenge already. Way ahead of you on that one. Brave enough to paint colors. Yeah, hell yeah. I believe everybody is better at mini painting than they think they are. And once you get rid of the fear, you're gonna have a better time. Going. But yeah, no, I do have that. I do have that color scheme fucking locked. I challenge you to blue and chartreuse. I mean, fair. Oh fuck. That color combo I don't got. So you know, you got me there. You got me there. Yeah, but yeah, I'll say like I don't really got blue. Technically, my rebels are gonna be blue and green to kind of match like the the Half-Life rebels, the Resistance, which I think is a cool color combo. And the blues I had were not super great. Like they were just old Vallejo ones. So I got that ATRT I need to finish up. Once again, I have like baby object permanence issues that like I put that model directly behind me on a shelf, and I've just not finished it because it's just never in my line of sight. Which is why legitimately, like sometimes projects don't get finished because I get like quote unquote stuck on them and I feel bad and I just like, you know, just kind of put them on hold for a while until like the mood is right. And sometimes I do that, and sometimes I forget to finish a project because I literally like put it off to the side somewhere. And it just, oh fuck, his bolter doesn't have a hole in it. I gotta drill that later. Ugh. And again, his bolt pistol's tiny enough that I might be able to get away without doing that. Hard to say. The D-Lacy are also Lincoln are good choices for purple and yellow. Let me look at that. I also hate that the Twitch does that thing when I want to highlight something. When I want to highlight something, okay, we got yellow with purple line. And when I want to highlight something, it puts all these like pin messages and whatnot, so I cannot see shit. I do like that funky little lion though. That's a very funky little lion. Okay, let's go. I mean, hell yeah, there we go. It does seem like every chapter does have like one active-ish subreddit doing stuff, which is nice. Because occasionally, like I'll like look up like color scheme for X. Because like what I was thinking about, like I guess like I said, I guess I could do the Shadow Collective as classic Tau Ochre. I was like, what would be like a good pro-acryl paint equivalent to that? And I don't think I've really found one yet, but you would see people do like, yeah, this, you know, doing it like this for like each of the factions and even like all the. One time, I will say one thing that I think I mentioned this before. I've never reached out to this person. One person on, I believe, the Minotaurs subreddit was like, hey, I made a Styrian Moloch out of Gilliman. I did it because this YouTuber named Halbernock did it. Sometimes, so it's kind of, I forget if they refer to me as a YouTuber, VTuber. I do find it funny to be referred to more as a YouTuber, though. Not that I'm like, oh, I hate, because that happens sometimes, too, to be fair. Sometimes a VTuber will like do something that gets them a lot of flack, and they'll be like, you know what? I'm not a VTuber anymore. Not that they like fully change and stop using models and stuff, but they just kind of like they throw off the label out of kind of like a backlash sort of deal. But it does hit different when I'm referred to as a YouTuber. It's like, oh, that's interesting. I guess also too, if you just look at just the short, you can also be tricked in, like, if you look at just my shorts and never perceive any of my, like, videos, you could easily be like, oh, that's just a guy. It's just a guy on the internet showing off his models, and then you're like, oh, bam, no. Elf. Elf real. Elf real, motherfucker. You're in the elf zone now. You can't save your elf. Look at these handsome lads. They're very handsome. They're very lad. Doing very good. Also, I'm fucking melting. Oh god, I'm melting. Just gotta hang on there for a while. How hot? It's not even that hot though. That's the weird thing. It's like I mean, I say it's not even that hot outside. Like I'm also not wearing like gloves and have like a big light on. I have several big lights on. It'd be like that. Luckily, I got my little air purifier in the back, filtering out all the. I think it's too late for me. I'm sure my body is filled with microplastics, but you know. Any microplastics I can blast out, just kind of remove that from my general ecosystem, that's good. Yeah, it's been really hot everywhere. I wonder if this is going to be... I guess every summer has been generally hotter than the last, so I guess this is sort of the trend. Yeah, it's no longer microplastics. It's macroplastics. I am the plastics. As such. I almost debated doing hazard stripes on them, but I'm like, no. Because hazard stripes would still make them read Iron Warriors. Like I think the one singular like metallic pad's a cool touch. But it's like I still want these guys to read word bearers. Also, just because I know that if I decide to give them hazard stripes, I'm like, I'm not fishing these fuckers. I'm never fishing these fuckers. A lot of my Marine tier guys, I'm just like, you know what? I would like them to be done. Yeah, no, for sure. I've been thinking about doing something similar, and I've been going through like older like minis for stuff that I've just like I said, somebody at my shop threatened to do a swap meet, and the day that comes is the day that I just offload some stuff. It like I will just write it off as like, oh no, I fucked up. I shouldn't have picked this up at the time. I'm gonna just for peace of mind, you know. Yeah, I think you'd swap out at least a couple. So yeah, I think it's neat that there's still gonna be like, yeah, you know, they brought their armor and like I'm gonna this might even be a thing where like they're like, you know, they're still proud to be like sons of Perturabo, but Purdy is also like, I don't like this chaos bullshit. Go over here and die with Lorgar's men. And Lorgar's men's like, hey, brothers, have you heard the good word of the ruinous powers? And they're like, okay. And then, they just went for it. They just went for it. But yeah, no. It's enough. It's also just because, like, I could have removed the helmets. Technically, if I did, nobody would have known that they ever had these helmets. But, like, they're... Oh, fuck, I also forgot to get a little turbo out. This guy. You also got, like... Yeah, true. Plus, this also might be a thing of, like, like a Istvan... Like a Istvan 5 Massacre. I think it's 5. I forget which one between 3 and 5, Knowledgeable about Warhammer, forget tiny little details, just like real life. So it's like the idea that, like, that maybe during the massacre they just like kind of like transferred units. I did kind of like that part early in the Heresy where they would talk about, like, all the very, like, oh yes, we of the Emperor's Children had a blast fighting with you on Planet Murder. This is like just that kind of like little fun camaraderie. I really like in the context of the Heresy books. I really like. I don't know how much time they're given. I really like the idea of the warrior lodges. I just always thought that was a cool idea. I don't think the Iron Warriors had too many. I forget, like, some of them like had the warrior lodges kind of slapped out of them. Yeah, the whole guys were kind of interesting because it's like, sort of like impossible odds, and then you get your shit slapped. So you get a, I think it's like Tavish, Tarvish, the one good Emperor's Children guy. He was fun. I mean, his entire shtick was being like, a long line of, I'm just a simple man trying to do what's right. Oh yeah. 100% sure the lodges were a bad move, and that's how chaos leaked in. I do like them though. I think they're neat. I think, like, you're gonna be like, oh, Chaos Boy likes the chaos vector, but like, I think it's cool when it's like, our entire lives are based on fighting. We're kind of put into this rigid structure. It's kind of nice just to hang. I was like, that's cool. I like that. I know that once again, that was the backdoor for chaos. So it's like, it turned out pretty bad in the end. There's this funky little lodge member named Erebus. He had fun. He was having some fun. But they were still really cool when they showed up in the early Heresy books about the Sons of Horus. Thought those were neat. Nothing too crazy though. Yeah, hanging with the bros. Yeah, Loken did not like the hazing rituals. It turns out, like, a super secret, like, military order that bypasses the chain of command for genetically engineered super soldiers. At this point in the Heresy, that, like, they could be converted from adults, so it's not like they were as mentally stunted as the newer Marines. That's just, I forget, something I might need to look up is, like, so basically the method that a lot of modern Marines are made is similar to the inductee method from the Heresy. So that's why they need to be kind of done younger, because the techniques are a bit more flawed and quicker and fucked up and whatnot. But so yeah, like, a lot of them came in as adults too. Yeah, it must suck. It really does, yeah. That's why there's also kind of neat. The Reverie talks about, like, Marines, like, because they're like the Marine chapter in the Reverie is a Blood Angel successor, but they're not red. Shocker, crazy time. But, like, the cool thing is, like, oh yeah, they basically, like, set themselves towards art as a way to stave off the various, like, gene flaws. There's some other shit that's going down with that in that book. It is a Warhammer horror book, so shit's not gonna be great. But, like, I was like, oh, that's cool. It's neat seeing a Marine care about things other than combat. Yeah. Young adults are fine. Yeah, it's once you got to the older adults like Luther, Cor Phaeron, the Erebus's dad, Lorgar's dad, was really upset because he couldn't quite be a full Astartes, and I think he still gets shit about it even now. Like, mind you, he's cranked up on chaos, so like that distinction doesn't really matter as much in the year of our emperor, something M41. I forget. Are we in M42 now? It's been a while since I've seen what the current actual quote unquote date is. Yeah, Corfei run Dad of the Year every year. How are you looking? I'm pretty good. Also, this guy's got like a actual skin on his head. M42. That's what I was thinking. I'm at the end of Ravenor and I hear M41 dropped a lot. Also M40 for a little bit. It's like minor spoilers, but it doesn't really change much. There's a lot of things in the Ravenor book that just kind of happens, and you're like, oh, okay. Like a lot of It's also tricky because I know based on later books that like certain characters survive. That just like I'm just generally aware. I'm like, okay. Is that the new one, the like Ghost Legion or whatever? There was a little bit I was interested in reading my way through the Alpha Legion books, but I really only got to Sons of the Hydra, which is stupid. That is a stupid book. It's a fun book, but it's a stupid book. Back when I was talking about earlier that like I don't think a lot of a lot of Warhammer books are like quote unquote good fiction. That's sort of like the one I go to. Yeah, so this motherfucker has an implant that I'm like really far away and trying to like not really paint over. There we go. But yeah. Once again, how much more do I have? Ravenor. I think I'm at like no, not really. I'm pretty sure Sons of the Hydra, I might be getting the name confused with another one, but the one I read, they had the main guy, the leader of that war band was a loyalist Alpha Legion dude. Like he said he was in it for the Emperor and had like a shrine in this thing, but also like him and his crew have Xenos tech modified plasma guns that never overheat and can be fired at basically full auto. He mind broke a Calidus assassin to become his servant. At one point they kill an important guy and then he comes back for no reason, even though a planet got carpet bombed. It's once again, it was a fun read, but it is a stupid book. It is so fucking stupid. It is in a setting where OC Do Not Steal is sort of like the lay of the land. That book had a lot of that energy going on in it. Yeah, but it's not like no 14, sorry. But it's like I said, I didn't hate it. It wasn't like, it was stupid, but I enjoyed it. And like you could kind of like you could get caught up in the rhythm of the stupid, if that makes any sense. That was kind of like I don't know if I'd recommend it to anyone. But it is certainly a thing. Delightfully campy, yeah. It's like a B-movie 40K book. That's also like another good example, I think. So yeah, it's certainly a book. And once again, I don't know if I could earnestly recommend it, but like you could do worse. You could do worse out of 10. The seal of quality. How much time we got left? This is basically a good wrap-up time. I just finished a color I wanted to use, so let's go to the chatting screen. Yeah, I think that's a better one. I was going to do a lot more and I didn't. I ended up just reading other books. But hold on. Was it weird? I don't think anything bad was shown in my OBS, but that was my OBS. Thanks for coming to my stream, everybody. I need to figure out what the fuck was up with that. Schedule wise, Hey everybody, this is another heavy mini painting week. Next week we'll probably not do. I need to rework the fridge. The fridge I still think is a good idea, but I'm using the fridge wrong. So if you're like, I haven't seen the fridge in a while, that's why. Schedule wise, on Sunday, I am going to be painting something Rust Vultures. Maybe the Speeder, maybe the Eradicators. I still haven't watched a good way to do the chipping effect I really want to do, so I don't want to quite commit to that just yet. So yeah. And with that, I'm going to cut the YouTube people loose. So bye, YouTube people. Bye-bye.